I don't know if I'm live or not, bro. I don't know. Oh, fuck me. I should be. Technically, I should be, but I don't know if I am. Let me go over here and just see. View my channel. Live. We should... Yeah, I think we're good. You should also be able to see me in, You should also be able to see me in higher resolution than previously before. Let me tweet out into that live. What's good, Amir? You should be able to see me in like 720p mic echo. Okay, let me try to fix it. One sec. Mic echo. Oh, here we go. My fault. The mic was coming. I didn't turn off the camera mic on this shit. It should be good now. It should be good now. What's good, Vortex? What's good, Amir? What's good, Seller? It is live. Your wife is acting gay. Who the fuck is my wife? Oh, your mic? Okay. No, it should be good now. It should be good. It's because I had the camera mic on, bro. The camera mic is actually low-key not terrible, but it's also just not good enough. Fuck, I meant to plug this shit in before I went live. I'm using a different streaming service to what I usually use. Usually I use OBS. Now I'm using Streamlabs because I tried before. If you see my stream, actually I can just do it. I don't know why I'm asking you. But you should be able to put it in 720p now, because the thing was, like, my old stream was just like stuck in 360p, and it was just like broken the entire time, and I was like, what the fuck? Okay, yeah, it's 720 now, which is better. 720 is better than 360 at least, which we'll take that. Let me go over here. Who got for the main event? I don't fucking know. I want Gilbert Burns to win. Like, I can never trust Sean Brady again after he got finished by Bilal. I can't trust, like, you can't trust somebody who got finished by Bilal. It just doesn't make any sense. Let me go over here really quick. I need to plug my shit in. Gotta hide it quick. Gotta conceal it so the UFC don't come after me. Have to just plug in my ESPN Plus stick. My Now TV stick. There we go. That makes more sense. I do this every fucking time, too. There's always something that I mean to do before that I don't end up doing. And now I don't know where the remote is. To be fair, the first few fights don't really matter all that much. Like, they matter, don't get me wrong. But I'm not exactly, we're not going to be locked in for a lot of this. But I'm just excited to be live again. Gilbert Burns' title run starts today. Bro, it's crazy to think that if Gilbert Burns low-key... Oh, shit, my bad. Let me pull that down a little bit. If Gilbert Burns beats JDM, he's in like a completely different position now. He's probably fighting Shavkat next in a legit title eliminator, and that was an hour and a half. Or that was like not an hour and a half. That was a minute and a half away from happening. A shame that OSP versus Span was cancelled. Yeah, it was. But once again, it's kind of like, it's whatever. This fight night isn't the greatest fight night ever. In UFC 306 next week. Bro, when I look at 306, like, it has the same concerns that I had ages ago with it, where I was thinking to myself, like, is this card actually going to be good, like, to watch? Or is it just going to be cool if you're, like, in the sphere and they're doing, like, all this different crazy shit? Because it could just be a situation where the card is just absolutely dog shit to watch, but Dana White's like, yo, look at this cool cinematic that you can see if you're in the stadium. I need to study for math class, but I don't give a fuck. I'll just study after this card. Bro, I was always terrible at maths, I can't lie. I was fucking god-awful at maths 24/7. The only, well, to be fair, when I, like, finished school, I actually wasn't terrible at it, but I had to put so much work and so much effort into that shit. I appreciate the 10, Niffy. I appreciate the 10, G. For the rest of the stream, for the rest of time, I will have the first super chat of the stream. It's an honor. It's an honor for you to super chat me, and it's an honor for you to be here, Niffy. I appreciate you, Brody. I got banned from a YouTuber stream because I was arguing with him about Jones being the GOAT. Bro, I fucking can't deal with John Jones versus Tom Aspinall now. There's legit times in my video where I bring it up, okay? There's times in a video where I'll bring it up and I'll cut it out. I just won't ever fucking do it. I won't ever talk about it again. I try not to put it in videos because I just hate the conversation so much. Until one of them says that they're fighting, until one of them is scheduled, I'm not talking about either of them anymore. And here we go again. I'm fucking talking about it. On Discord, you type like you have downs, but you're low-key articulate when you speak. Bro, if you could see what, like, the rough cut of a video looks like for me, bro, it's crazy. I just fuck up my words every 2 seconds, because obviously I don't have, like, a script like some other fucking YouTubers come, and they have a script, and they just read through it. My shit's just off the dome. It's just off the top. I just talk through it. CM Punk and math is wild. That's actually wild. Yo, Loki, I need a nap. I'll see you without having seen any of the main card. All good. All good. I've slept through a main card before, too. I've been there. The real ones remember that one. The real ones remember that one. I'm terrible at naps too. Merab's going to bed early. I think if you're asking me early predictions for all the boys inside the stream, I'm going Sean O'Malley via KO. I think he gets it done. It could be my like little outside hot take would be that Sean O'Malley gets it done via doctor stoppage. Via doctor stoppage. You should make a video of just bloopers. It would just be me like a spastic just trying to. If any of you guys have ever seen that old video of Phase Adapt where he's there and he's like just stutters 10 times in a row and he's there and he's like, and I love it, and I love it, and that's legit what the entire thing would be of me just saying the same thing 10 times over and not being able to repeat it properly. New cam, it looks a lot better. Yeah, no, I've had a new cam for like a week and a half. It's like an actual proper camera because I didn't realize that there's like a difference between like just like an iPhone camera and a normal camera, but there is. I'm barely maintaining a 4.0 GPA. Is that like good or hard? Or is that like good or bad? Is that like a bet to fail? I don't understand the American system. American tests are so easy though, bro. Anytime that I see like an American test, like it's like multiple choice shit. It's like crazy shit. Like I didn't have a multiple choice question probably from like the age of like 12 onwards is where like they just got rid of multiple choice. Like there's no more multiple choice questions. Like I had multiple choice questions the same time where I was doing like spelling tests. That's the last time I had multiple choice. But anything further from that, it was like essays. You're writing fucking essays. I am Irish. 4.0 is a perfect GPA. Damn, shout out to you. Shout out to you with a 4.0. That's tippable. That would be so ironic, yeah. Bro. I feel like Merab's wrestling may overwhelm Sean. It's actually going to be pretty interesting to see, does Sean O'Malley's power carry? Does it carry into that like third, fourth, fifth round? Because we obviously know like first round and a half, Sean O'Malley's power is diffy. He's putting you to sleep if he hits you clean. But like if Merab does manage to take him down and we get to like that fourth round and Sean O'Malley's losing, is Sean O'Malley going to actually be able to KO him? Someone said it looks like you're using a beauty filter. Bro, I don't know how the fuck to like, if I put my hand here, I'm not sure. How do you dispel the rumors? Do I like rub on my face? And see, like, I'm not using a beauty filter. It's just how the camera looks. It's just how the camera looks. If anyone is using their GCSEs, do not choose computer science. See, but computer science, I feel like something that could actually help you. It's like coding and that type of shit, I think at least. I know some people that do computer science in college. Someone that I do jiu-jitsu with was telling me that he did that shit. What's good, JC? It's not easy, bro. Trust you have not took an AP exam. AP is just calculus. Calculus. If you ask me to do that shit right now, no way. But in my prime, in my math prime, we're eating on calculus. Let me look up calculus again. Because I don't actually remember what it looks like. It's all weird shit, bro. Like looking at this shit, bro, it looks like alien shit. But then like if someone teaches it to you, you can actually understand it. Like you can actually understand how to do the shit. Like I think that I used to be able to remember how to do the shit. I'm not sure if this is gonna pull up the right shit. Yeah, it did. One sec. I gotta add the video capture. Because this is what I'm going to use primarily now. Bang. Let me shorten you. I should have done this all earlier, but you know me, bro. If I'm anything, it's that I'm not organized. In my prime, bro. In my prime, I was cooking this shit right here. AP calculus, cooking that shit right there, bro. In my prime. But now, if you ask me this shit, like e to the power of infinity, like I don't even know what this shit means. Like you could ask me this shit, I have no idea what this shit means. I know that this is a function. It's like something at a function of -1, but I have no idea what the fuck that shit means. But math was never my strong suit. I was an English guy. English, history, we're eating. My God, bro. I was a different guy at history. I was a monster. I was a history monster. Because it's like interesting shit, you know what I mean? Like math and that type of stuff, I'm looking at it and bro, Irish is even worse, bro. Like Irish poems and stuff, so annoying, bro. Like I couldn't even fucking tell you. Let me look up Irish poems, leaving cert. I think you have to like write essays in Irish about this shit, bro. It's fucking disgusting. And it's these like tiny little poems that's too small, you know what I mean? Why am I even showing you the poem? It's not even going to be able to understand it. Okay, I'll fucking show it to you anyway. It's like tiny little poems like this, okay? And you have to write like 3 or 4 pages based on this fucking poem. Based on this like 8-line poem. I can't even fucking show it to you properly. This is someone's notes on it. I'm just looking for the actual thing. I don't give a fuck about this shit. But essentially, okay, they give you like this little, it's probably, oh, here we go. Like, that's how long the poem's going to be. Let me move my shit out the way. Can I not move this? Yeah, I can. That's how long the poem's going to be, bro. They're asking you to write 3 pages on it. No bullshit. No bullshit. They're asking me to write 3 pages on it. It's fucking outrageous. You asked me to write 3 pages on Sean O'Malley's footwork, though. I've got you. We're locked. It's either going to be Merab by Bilal versus Leon-esque decision or Sean by homicide. I want to see a flying knee KO. We haven't seen a flying knee in a while. How is an average Abu Dhabi card 308 do better than a one-of-a-kind card 306? I don't know what they're doing at 306. I don't know if... See, there's like a bunch of shit that goes on in my head when I think about 306 because I'm thinking to myself, like, Dana White might just think that Sean O'Malley is a bigger star than he is. He might think that Sean O'Malley is Conor McGregor when realistically he's not. Sean O'Malley's just not Conor. And he might think that based off how well 299 sold, that it's like, oh shit, 299 sold this well. It means that he's this big of a star when he's not. Make your accent as thick as you can. I don't like undo my accent to talk. This is just my accent. I'm trying to get into MIT, one of the most prestigious engineering universities in America. I'm pretty sure my sister was there for like 3 months in the summer on a J1. It's like when you go over to America for 3 months if you're in college. I can't do it because I'm not in college. Otherwise, I would have been over in that bitch. I would have been over there. Throw me in some college in, I don't know, Vegas. Let me go to the fight nights. Dana needs to reveal some shit or no one's going to care. About what? About 306? He did say that he has fight news. I wonder if he's going to do it where he'll be like 2 days before 306 because... yeah. 2 days before 306, he's going to be like, Conor McGregor's fighting Michael Chandler in December. Dana bends the knee to the Saudis. They're also just paying a shit ton. It's also, bro, another thing about it is that Dana White, he just doesn't have any like reason to make it really good. You know what I mean? He's going through all these interviews and he's like, yeah, we're spending 20 million on fucking directors and producers and on the sound people. And like, UFC fans, we don't give a fuck about that. I'll be straight up. I could give a fuck about the sound people. If the card is stacked, I don't care if there's no sound. I watch the cards with no sound. I don't care, bro. I literally does not matter to me at all. But the one thing that we do need is good fighters. And I think because the Saudis are sponsoring all of, the Sphere stuff and doing just giving a shitload of money towards it, I think that Dana White doesn't have as much he doesn't have as much stock in it. You know what I mean? So he just doesn't give a fuck. Predictions for 310 main event. What's 310? Is that Alex Pereira Khalil? I think it is. Or no, you're saying what is the prediction for you're saying who do I think is going to be at 310? I don't know what that's the December card, okay. December 7th, 2024, 310. It's going to be Conor. I think it's going to be Conor. Dana was holding Turkey's hand, bro. If Dana and Turkey start linking up, some generational shit's going to happen. Because Turkey might be one of the greatest ever, bro. He might be one of the greatest ever when it comes to actual boxing, reviving a sport. He's taken boxing from the dead. Let's just go through the boxing events that are happening, bro. Some unbelievable events that are going on. Let me go back 365. That are going on in boxing that will be on in the future. The Better BF one is so stacked. It's unbelievable. We're going to have watch parties for all of the big ones. We're going to have watch parties. And even boxing, boxing's made a historic comeback. If you look at this shit, okay, you've got Caleb Plant here. You've got Canelo Alvarez. Obviously, that's this Sunday. I'll probably have it on at the same time, depending on when this is. What UFC fight's meant to be on at 4 o'clock in the morning? Yeah, I'll be real. They've got to hold it. I'm watching these 3 over Canelo. If it was Daniel Zellho, bro, I'd watch Canelo, but I can't do that shit, bro. I can't do that shit. Canelo's got to hold. But bro, look at the rest of the events. This is a good fight. Or it's just got a big name in it. I don't know the other person in it. Daniel Dubois, AJ, Anthony Joshua, elite. There's a doctor stoppage for the prelims. Last fight on the prelims. I haven't even got my shit plugged in right now. I'll be real. I am not locked in at all. I'm taking 6 AP classes right now, senior year. Damn, what the fuck? 2 million to upgrade the ring girls to pole girls. I wouldn't mind it. Do you think Demetrius Johnson is above Khabib in the GOAT list? It may sound dumb, but since he wasn't in the 125-pound division, it wasn't that stacked compared to 55. I think that DJ is higher. Yeah, DJ's 4th or 5th for me. Khabib's probably 12th. Or somewhere around 10, 11, 12. I'm not sure where exactly he is, but yeah, no, DJ's higher. Prime for Prime is an interesting conversation because I think that Prime Khabib and Prime DJ is a lot closer. It's just the fact that Khabib didn't stay around the UFC for long enough. The prelims were fire. I watched a few of them. I didn't watch all of them because I keep on having this problem with my Wi-Fi, bro. My Wi-Fi just fucking cuts out randomly. Hopefully it doesn't happen in this shit. But obviously I had to watch Isaac Dulgarian fight. Isaac Dulgarian, one of my Gs. One of the guys that I'm You know, he's someone that I don't vocalize propaganda around him as as much as some of the other prospects that I like a ton, but I like him. And then Felipe dos Santos, I watched that fight too. Yeah, they're the cards. The Artur Beterbiev, Dimitri Bivol, Shakur Stevenson's on that too. I know people don't like Shakur, but for the people that like love boxing, for the people that watch boxing a lot, bro, you know Shakur is one of them. UFC has to put DJ in the Hall of Fame. I don't know if Dana will just because he's a petty little fuck, but he should 100%. Like, bro, there's people that they have in the Hall of Fame. If you don't have DJ in there, it's pretty much like, what are we doing? I forgot that Mike Tyson, Jake Paul is back on too. When's that? November 15th? Damn, that's ages away. That's ages away. I say this all the time, bro. I was thinking the other day, I was at the cinema, like a year and a half ago, probably a little bit longer. And I was thinking to myself, oh my God, Alex Pereira against Israel Adesanya, the third, well, it depends. It depends what fucking way you're scoring it. But the second fight, their second UFC fight, I was like, that's so far away. Now, Alex Pereira, Israel Adesanya 2 was legit like that was decades ago. If you're talking about that fight still, it's like you're an old head. You know what I mean? Fucking everything just moves so fast. We are set for this year boxing wise. Yeah, some bangers. And that Usyk Tyson Fury rematch, I'm surprised that they made that shit together so fast. They must have both got just a bag for the first fight, and they're like, run that shit back. Because it was like 2 days after Tyson Fury lost, he was like, yeah, no, rematch 6 months later. And I was like, damn. It was a close fight, dude. It was a close ass fight. What two champions would you combine for the best skill set? I was doing this. We didn't do it with non-champions, but what two champions would I combine? I feel like you have to put in, like, there's some gimme options that I want to put in there, but I feel like it's kind of cheese. Like, for non-champions, you mean guys that were never a champion or guys that just currently aren't champions? Because if you can give me something like Max Holloway's chin, it's like, yeah, we're good. Give me Max Holloway's chin with, I don't know, Shavkat Rakhmonov's skill set. You're good. Max Holloway's chin and cardio. Azamat Murzakanov has a better resume than Khabib. By the way, I appreciate the 5, Niffy. We are set this year, bro. Even UFC and boxing wise, bro, there's not a lot of weekends where you look at and you're like, it's not a good weekend. Like, from here on, we've gone through the dark ages. Once 306 is gone, we've got some bangers. Look at it. Okay, so you have 306. It's not the greatest card ever, but it's still a pay-per-view. You still have Merab against Sean. 100%. It's still pretty good. Then you have, like, Renato Moicano against Benoit Saint-Denis, Nasruddin Imavov, Brendan Allen. I think that should be the main event. I think Nasruddin Imavov, Brendan Allen should be the main event, but, like, that's a banger fight night. That's just a fucking heater fight night. Then you have UFC 307. It's going to be a decent event. I'm not sure how they're going to work out who's on the main card, but, like, Aljo Movesar, I'm super excited for. Jose Aldo Mario Bautista, that should be really good. Didn't this fight get cancelled? I thought it was Cejudo. Is it still Mario Bautista? I thought that Bautista got injured and they brought in Cejudo. But either way, that's going to be a fun fight. And then, obviously, Raquel Pennington, Juliana Pena. You need a nap at some point. In these events. And I'm not going to lie to you, okay? The Raquel Pennington hate watch is going to be generational. It's going to be a generational Raquel Pennington hate watch. Then you have Royval Tara. Like, this fight night's pretty good. It's aight. Main event is good as fuck, though. Abdul Razak, damn, that's a co-main? You got to fucking toss my boy Chris Barnett. You've got to toss him a little co-main slot. Yeah, some of that shit's kind of dookie. Grant Dawson's on here and he's not co-main. I'd rather Grant Dawson as co-main. It's not the best fight night ever, but it's not the worst. We'll take it. Michel Pereira, Anthony Fluffy Hernandez, that's going to be a banger. That's going to be an absolute banger of a fight. Okay, word, Max and Shavkat, cool. Also, you're welcome. I appreciate you. UFC 308, this might be the most stacked pay-per-view of the year. Like, this is up here with UFC 300. I'm not even talking like shit. This is up there with UFC 300. This is so unbelievably stacked. If you think about just like how interesting all of these fights that are on the main card are, Ilya Max Holloway, super interesting fight. Robert Whittaker Hamzat, super interesting. Cyril Khan Volkov, super interesting. Ankalaev Rakic. Like, there's no bad fights here. And there's no fight on this shit. What I love about this main card is that there's nothing on this main card where you look at it and you go, we know who's going to win that fight. 50-50. Ilya Max. 50-50. 50-50. 50-50. 50-50. Like, there's so many good fights. Even Jeff Neal Ordier, that's a good-ass fight. Abus Magomedov. Shower bullet down here. Rinat Fakhretdinov. Like, there's not one bad fight on here. Mick the Becquerel by Mateusz Rebecki. If that's opening up the card, you're telling me Mick the Becquerel is opening up the card, him against Mateusz Rebecki? Moreno Albazi here, another good one. What the fuck is this shit? What is UFC Fight Night 247? What is that shit? Does anybody know what that means? I'm kind of worried about Ilya Max. I'm excited for that shit. Ilya Max is a win-win for UFC fans because it's going to be a banger fight, or at least it should be. It should be a banger fight, but it's also like, it's not for me like a fight where you're super worried about who becomes a champion. You're like, oh, fuck, man, I hope he doesn't become the champion because he's boring. Both guys are entertaining as fuck. When's the main event? The main event is 3 a.m. my time, so it should be like 2.5 hours. Or 2 hours, maybe. Let me check it. Gilbert Burns. Burns. Wes Burns. Yeah, appreciate that one. It's 2 a.m.? Shit, I didn't even realize that. We might just be live for a little bit longer then. Imagine Ilya TKO's Max with body shots. That could happen, bro. That could dead ass happen. I feel like people wouldn't realize it, but like Ilya Topuria, if he hits him with like a nice fucking liver shot, bro, like a deep little liver shot, and then comes over the top and clips him with, I don't know, like a left hook to the head, kind of like how he knocked out like Ryan Hall, that KO. I feel like that's almost a body shot KO. Let me go over here, X out my tabs. I do actually need to fucking get the fights on. Let me go over here. Oh shit. I didn't do all that. Bang. I lifted my screen up earlier and I just never put the fights on. Over here, because I was watching college football today, bro. I'm actually obsessed with football right now. American football. I'm so excited. I was so excited for the NFL to come back when it was on Thursday, Friday. I was watching the Eagles Packers yesterday. Generational hate watch again. I can see why people like hate watching too. The shit is fun. I can't even deny it. The shit is fun. Little hate watch every once in a while. I know that the TV's up, but give me 1 second. I need to plug this shit in. Why are you being difficult? Now my dog's in here too. Everything's fucking. Here, we're good. We're back. You're not going to the toilet. No, you're not going to the toilet. You're going to have to hold that one, big dog. You're going to have to hold it. I can't run downstairs now. Should have asked me earlier. I was downstairs 30 minutes ago. You didn't want to go to the toilet. HDMI 1. I'm an American, but I like European football more. Really? Damn. I suppose it's just kind of what you've been watching recently. Like I haven't watched that much of the NFL, so I'm just so excited for this season. So excited for this season. All kicks off tomorrow, 6 p.m. It does kind of fuck me over a little bit, though. What do you want? What do you want? But because it means, like, if I upload tomorrow, it's going to be a 10 at 10, which kind of stinks. Just because, like, I'm going head-to-head with the NFL. You can't really do it. But I might actually have to text my sister. Hopefully she's still awake. I doubt it, though. Let me let dog out. Oh no, she's on my bed. I think it's okay. Football is so overrated. Like English football, I don't think it's overrated. I think it's pretty fun to watch, but it's just like what I've watched more. Like I've never watched a full season of the NFL really like that. I've watched like a ton of Super Bowls just because the Super Bowl is the Super Bowl. And like any like big sporting event I'm going to watch, like baseball, I've never watched in my entire life. But when there's I don't know what the fucking baseball finals are even called, the World Series, when the World Series is on, I'm watching that shit. I don't think my sister's awake. And the dog is crying in my ear because she needs to go to the toilet. Oh my God, man. The fucking shit I have to do. The fucking shit I have to deal with. Has Topuria ever thrown a head kick? Yeah, he definitely has. He is super short, though. So, like, it's kind of... Like, he'd only really be able to head kick Volkanovski. I can't think of that many other people he could actually head kick. Because, like, he's got to get that leg pretty high up there. I'm going to have to let my fucking dog out. I'll get something on, though, to make it worth it. What's your boxing style? What do you mean, like Southpaw or Orthodox? It was... See, I don't know. Or are you talking about actual style as in, like, power punch or that type of stuff? who would I compare myself to in terms of a boxing sense? I'd probably say, like, it's hard to pick out a professional boxer because they do everything so fucking well. But I wasn't really a power puncher. I had some power, but I wasn't like a one punch KO power type of guy. My cardio was always good. I didn't really ever have any problems with cardio, but I was more just like a thinker. You know what I mean? I just thought through stuff rather than actually, you know, being like a fucking Deontay Wilder. Let me just take one shot and fuck you up. Watching UFC on the monitor at work, my dog needs to go. My dog's gonna shit herself in a minute. Okay, let me get something on. I know, I can hear you. It's good. You're gonna have to be fast. I'm not playing around. You're not fucking going outside and taking the piss. You're not digging a hole or something. I hear you crying. I hear you crying. Okay, we're gonna put on Leo Cooper. Shout out to Leo Cooper. He's one of my guys. I'm putting on his casuals guides, UFC 306. I'm gonna be gone for like 2 minutes, so it's not gonna be fucking like I'm gone forever. But let me go over here. Bang. You better stop your crying. I promise you. I hear you, and I understand. Does that still come through? No. Let me go over here. What do I put on this shit?
E306
now you should be able to hear it,
promises
yeah.
to bring us the event of a lifetime.
Today I'm going to pull
Give me
off
1 sec,
the
boys. I need
greatest
to let the
live
dog
sporting
out.
event ever done in the sphere, a love letter to Mexican fighters.
A fighting anomaly, the annual UFC Noche is to take place not in a cage of conventionality, but a history-defining event at the Las Vegas Sphere. What many see as nothing more than an expensive billboard, Dana and Co are looking to push the boundaries and supplement the superstars spearheading it with a unique blend of fighting and flair.
And when I say that I'm going to deliver something, I'm going to deliver.
The next step in a king's reign. A new narrative thread for another. A veteran winding back the clock. Or a Mexican swan song.
I think she got it!
The now infamous Sphere card could well fall under the weight of its lofty ambitions once set, but I'll take you through the best of it all the same. I simply ask that you consider liking or subscribing to the channel. And without further ado, this is a casual's guide to UFC 306. There are few in this game who are the complete fighting package. Knockout power. Media savviness.
As you can see, my social skills I'm learning as I go.
A positive fan reception. So when a fighter comes along who possesses all of those traits while at the early stages of their career, the UFC are quick to nurture them. Diego Lopez is the thing, that guy, your fighter's favorite fighter, and for all of the right reasons.
I think this guy's the guy. I think he's the next guy to emerge. It's not just that he's good, he's fucking scary. He's intense.
It's telling of such when a short notice debut loss left him with more fans than the victor. And that headstrong mentality has been the backbone of his success ever since. A jiu-jitsu mastermind with ample striking skills, it's the willingness to throw himself into the fire with no room left for caution that has made him so beloved. His adversary in many ways a match of mirrors. Two jiu-jitsu prodigies, one of which the crown jewel of the Gracie way. Brian T. City Ortega has far more skin in the game than the Brazilian and has seen a glimpse of the featherweight summit on more than one occasion.
A star.
Oh, he's looking for T-City. That's tight. Oh my goodness, it's tight. Oh, this is Volkanovski. Mounted guillotine.
It was either his arms are going to gas out or I die.
I was just waiting for the tap, and it never came. And I was like, shit. Well, this is a tough motherfucker.
The grip is breaking. And still, the undisputed.
Losses on both occasions, sure, but the heart shown goes a long way. A skill that cannot be honed nor refined. It's innate within, forged through the years of hardship and struggle.
I'll be honest with you right here. It's been rough. I lost one of my best friends. I lost 2 friends after that. Just a lot of things in my personal life, bro, and it looked dark. When I went to church, I found God. And a year ago, I was a broken man, and now today, I'm married. I got my kids with me. A guy gave me my family back. And
my bad, we are officially back. What the fuck did you just type? Shout out to Leo Cooper, by the way. That's the first 3 minutes of his video. If you want to see the rest, he always puts out good videos. Had to close the door. Bro, my dog she made me fucking chase her. That's why I'm out of breath. She made me chase her around the garden because she's like, I can't even describe it. She jumps over this wall, okay, into this little area where people are like planting like trees and stuff. And starts like digging at the trees. I'm hyped for Lopez Ortega. Should be a good fight. I like Leo Cooper in the fighting business. Yeah, both their videos good. Leo Cooper's a real cool guy too. I've never talked to the fighting business, but Leo Cooper I've talked to. Don't read the chat. The fuck happened here? I've won all 3 of my amateur fights via corner, stoppage, or retirement. They all kind of stick. Oh shit. We'll take that shit. Bro, I was about to crash out my dog. No bullshit. You should have seen me outside. I saw her because I knew this was going to happen, man. I was ready, okay? I was ready. So, what my dog does, she goes out, she pees, then she goes over, she, you know, takes a little shit, and then she looks behind at me. She goes, looks behind, sees me waiting at the door, and legs it for this little wooded, not like wooded area, but legs it to jump over this little wall to start digging up this tree. Okay, and I was on it immediately. I have to run across the garden, have to try dodge her shit. Bro, Matt Schnell and Cody Durden are actually getting into it. If I was Matt Schnell, I'd just fucking, I don't know why I'm trying to brawl with somebody. What do you think about that Lost Soul guy? I don't, oh. I love that Lost Soul guy. Nah, I don't watch a lot of guys on mixed martial art. I don't like watch, like Leo Cooper's videos, most of those guys' videos, I don't actually watch their videos. But because I'm not trying to like take ideas or take opinions or anything like that, and it's just gonna happen. It's just gonna happen normally if you watch other guys' videos. But like the people that hit me up on Twitter, the people that like, I don't know, come into my chat and say it was good. Most of those guys that I've talked to, they've all been cool. Left Lane I was talking to the other day. He's pretty cool too. But most of the other guys I don't really know like that. Will you vote for Conor? I actually low-key thought about, because I'm not even registered to vote, because if you're registered to vote, you can get called in for jury duty, and I'm like, fuck that, bro. You're not calling me in for jury duty on no bullshit. I'm not being like, this guy ran over this cat, and this cat was mine, and I love the cat. Put him in prison. No, fuck that. Brian Ortega has, you're wiling, brother. Who would win, Max Holloway or Mike Perry at 170? Max Holloway or Mike Perry at 170? Give me Max Holloway. Bare knuckle though, bare knuckle's a different procedure. Harry's a D1 crash out. Bro, I was chasing after my dog. She actually pissed me off, Loki, because I was downstairs 30 minutes ago. She didn't want to go to the toilet. Could have let her out the toilet, no problem. She could have dug her little hole too, came back. But no, didn't want to go 30 minutes ago. I wanted to go fucking now to make my life more difficult. BJJ has made Harry soy. There's no fucking way you typed that, bro. There's no fucking way you've actually typed that. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu has made me fantastic. I'm now a 2-stripe white belt too. I'm not even 1 stripe anymore. Now I'm 2 stripes. So just know you're talking to that shit. You're talking to that shit. Niffy, bro. I appreciate the 10, bro. I appreciate it a ton. Shout out, you've been showing tons of love. Everyone fucking show Niffy some love. That's my guy right there. That's my G. I appreciate you, Niffy, bro. Left Lane is a Walmart bedtime, literally has the same name. I don't know. Left Lane bedtime. Now, what do you mean the same name? Or like to have the same name in real life? They might actually have that. I don't know. Harry, just never read the chat while you're gone, bro. You're always on some fucking freaky shit. As soon as I fucking dip out of my chair, bro, it's like fucking watching Sky Breeze stream. Been doing jiu-jitsu for a month, pretty fun, bro. Jiu-jitsu's fucking great. The first month is kind of weird because you don't really understand anything and like everything is new to you. But like the further that you go in jiu-jitsu, like the more that you do it, the more that you know, the better you'll be able to get. I appreciate that, Niffy, and I appreciate you a ton. Have a good night, bro. BJJ's for Giga Chats. That's what I'm saying. Everybody that I know, I'm trying to convert everyone that I know. Yo, start doing jiu-jitsu. Jiu-jitsu's that shit. Imagine telling somebody, listen, I can choke you out with my legs. I can choke you out with my arms. I could break your arm, your leg. What part of your leg do you want broken? What part of your arm do you want broken? Can choke you out with your own arm. With your arm, I can choke you out. Crazy shit. And that's all jiu-jitsu. And you also don't take a lot of damage, bro. You also don't take a lot of damage. What do you know about Sky Breeze Stream? Shit, man. You got me. You got me. Tier list UFC fighters you'd let date your wife. Well, since I'm not Ian Gary, there's probably none that I'd let date my wife. I swear no one was talking shit about you. Damn. Soon as I leave, bro, motherfucker, start. Joe, that is one of the wildest things I've ever seen typed in an actual chat. That is wild. But yes, it would be. It's good for flexibility. How do you get your second stripe? Do they test you, or does your coach just give it to you? Your coach just gives it to you. It's kind of like he's just gonna know when you. He's just gonna know like when you're good enough to get it. You know what I mean? Like he's watching you roll most of the time, so he knows like, okay, he can do this, he can do that, he can do this now. The stuff that I'm teaching him, he can put into practice. So yeah, that's how I got it. But no, there's not like an actual testing period. I think that's only in like karate where there's like an actual testing period or like a testing day. Maybe other jiu-jitsu gyms, I'm not sure how it works because I've only been to fucking one. So maybe other jiu-jitsu gyms have it where it's like everybody gets an upgrade in like 1 week or there's like an upgrade week. But for us, the coach will just be like, got stripe upgrade, got a belt upgrade, but and then just give it out. I'm gonna get a seminar with Matt Arroyo, hopefully. Who's that? Bro, I'm so bad with jiu-jitsu athletes, bro. Like, unless you're like top of the top, unless you're like winning ADCC or winning CJI, I just have no idea who the people are. Former mixed martial artist, I probably should know his ass. Once again, 42 though. When was he fighting in the UFC? Was he fighting 10 years ago? Let me see this shit. When he last fight? 2009? Yeah, okay. So he only had what, 2 fights in the UFC? Yeah, that makes more sense. I was like, oh, he was on the Ultimate Fighter 6. Bam. Roll with Tracy Cortez on camera. Tracy, if you're down, I'm down. Let me just say that shit, bro. If you're down, I'm down to roll. Being Irish is crazy. Being... Oh, shit. That's not what I meant to do. I just accidentally loosened it. He's also very high level at Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. There's a lot of guys that are, bro. There's a lot of random guys that are. Like, Ryan Hall is one of the best Jiu-Jitsu athletes of all time. Since DJ and TJ are both officially retired, I'm here to say that DJ is one of the best of all time, but I see TJ winning a 5-round fight, Prime versus Prime. That might be the most delusional take I've ever seen. And I've seen a lot of delusional takes. Even over the last 2 days, bro, I've seen a lot of dog shit takes. That might be the worst. Oh, damn. Will round 2 submission? What do you even catch him with, a Dars? Or an Anaconda or something? All I saw that north-south, actually, probably. All I saw is that they were in north-south. Tough loss to England today. Yeah, it was pretty tough. But you know what? I'm saying that it's like karma. You know what I mean? That it's like a retribution for us. That like they're getting all of their good karma out now. Declan Rice scores against Ireland. Jack Grealish scores against Ireland, assisted by Declan Rice. And now like all of their good karma is just like completely out of the way. Damn, it was a guillotine, was it? But now they've got all their good karma out of the way. Double ACL. Double ACL. Opinion on the independence of Kosovo. Didn't know Kosovo was not independent at a point. Don't know how they gained independence. Think it was a Dars though. I don't know. Wasn't locked in. Because it was like, I don't even know what the fuck it was. Because Dars usually like your forearm shoots around their neck and you kind of like, I can't do a Dars without actually having someone's head there. But I also hate Darses. Dars are one of the fucking worst jokes I've done to you. Because a Dars is essentially just a neck crank. It's a neck crank more than it is a joke. Don't see how that's a bad take. Both TJ and DJ are high level, and TJ is significantly bigger. Yeah, but like I'm significantly bigger than DJ as well, and he'd beat the fucking dog shit out of me. I'm significantly smaller than I don't know who the fuck is big. Who's a big motherfucker that I could beat the shit out of? I'm significantly smaller than Rick Ross. I'm still beating the dog shit out of Rick Ross. DJ's just like 3 levels higher skill. I like women a lot right now. Damn. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Too bad you don't get any. You can like them as much as you want, but you ain't getting any. Greece owns Ireland in football. Guess what? They don't in MMA. Name one good Greek prospect in MMA right now, I dare you. Name one Greek fighter ever. Ever. None of them motherfuckers can fight. Name 5 great Irish fighters. I could do it top of my head. Conor McGregor, Ian Gary. Like, we've got some real fucking dogs over here. And even boxing, Katie Taylor, Mickey Conlon. Some dogs over in Ireland. Don't test us. Don't test us over in Ireland. You can have that football shit. You can have the kicking the ball around stuff. But guess what you can't have? You can't have fighting. You can't have that shit. Even Callum Walsh on the come up. Caelan Loughran. Andreas Michailidis, the guy who's literally only known because he got flying kneed by Alex Pereira. That's the only reason why the guy's even known. That was 2, not 5. Well, I named another 3. And I can name 5 mixed martial artists that are Irish inside the UFC right now. Kiefer Crosby, Caelan O'Loughlin, Sean O'Bannon. Pang, 5 UFC fighters that are Irish right fucking now. Inside the UFC right now. Don't test us like that. You can't test us like that. Cody Durden, 6 wins by knockout, 6 wins via submission. That's actually a pretty nice record. And to be honest, we're just happy the match now got out of there without being face planted. Burns fight started yet? No, it doesn't start for another hour. You said name a Greek UFC fighter. Yeah, and that's the guy you have to go to. You have to go to Andreas Michailidis. The guy is a bomb. Since your TJ take, who's a nightmare matchup for DJ if he has one? Who's a nightmare matchup for Demetrius Johnson? It's kind of hard to find nightmare matchups for guys like that, especially a guy like DJ who just hasn't been finished before. You need to find legit somebody like, I don't know, like Khabib or somebody, maybe like John Jones is a nightmare matchup for him. But there's some guys where it's just impossible to find nightmare matchups for them. Like, it's almost impossible to find a nightmare matchup for GSP, because GSP is like elite wrestler, elite striker, can do everything well. Same with John Jones. It's like, it's almost impossible to find a nightmare matchup for 205 John Jones. That shit was tight as fuck, too. You could see how tight that shit was. The Irish MMA scene is underrated. Bro, for how many people Ireland have, Ireland produces some fucking talent. There's only, what, 6 million people in Ireland? That's it. 6 million people. If you compare that to like America that has like what, like 300 million people? If you think about all the other like big mixed martial arts countries and all the big fighting countries, bro, it's crazy how good Ireland is pound for pound. Pound for pound, okay, this might be a hot take. Pound for pound, Ireland might be the greatest, like the greatest fighting country on the planet. Brother, Cyprus, you're moving fucking different, bro. I don't know what the fuck you're on. You're on some crazy shit there. Harry, I'm more racist because of this stream. Racist towards who? Impossible matchup for John Jones is anybody his size? Well, shit, then you better get fucking Stefan Struve, because that's the only guy. That's the only guy that's his size. I feel a little bit bad for Matt Schnell, but shit, brother, at least you didn't go out getting KO'd. Shout out to fucking Hunter at actually at all the events too. Dana doesn't even run the fucking company anymore. It's legit just Hunter. Mackenzie Dern's there. I didn't realize Mackenzie Dern had a kid. What age is Mackenzie Dern? I thought she was young as fuck. Does Prime Gus beat Alex today at 205? Yes. Is that a hot take? Is that a hot take that Prime Gus beats Alex today at 205? I feel like it might be in some people's eyes, but for me, that's just like kind of obvious, you know what I mean? Like, Prime Gus, I'm so high on. Prime Gus, I think, is one of those fucking guys. And he's so hard to finish, too. Like, it's not easy to finish Prime Gus. He's got a really, really good chin, and his wrestling is good enough to just take down Alex Pereira and submit him. Like, Prime Gus went wrestling for wrestling with fucking DC. What the fuck is Alexa Grasso talking about here? To become the first Mexican champion would mean a lot to me. Is she not already... What the fuck is she talking about? Oh, that must have been before the Valentina Shevchenko fight. That makes more sense. You think Gus beats Alex? Yeah, I do. I think that I think that there's very few champions in the UFC right now that beat Prime Gus. Like, Prime for Prime Gustafsson against Prime Alex Pereira. I think there's very few champions. Who would I pick out to beat him? John's already beat him twice, but Prime John beats him. That's pretty obvious though. But like, if we look at the rest of the champions, Islam Makhachev would be a difficult fight for Gus. I think I'd probably pick Islam Makhachev, but that's very close. That's a very, very close fight. That's how high I am on him. Who else do I think would be a close fight? He smokes Pantoja. I think he beats Sean O'Malley too. I think his chin is just too good. Who else do I think he beats? I don't think he beats Ilya. I think Ilya is too well-rounded. Islam, I think he loses. He smokes Bilal. Bilal's not even close. Bilal is not even close. Him against DDP would be such a fun matchup. Prime Gus against Prime DDP would be a fucking banger, bro. That would be an incredibly good matchup. Wasn't Moreno the first Mexican champion? Yeah, I didn't know what the fuck she was waffling about, to be honest. I don't know what the fuck she was saying. There was a whole time where Mexico had 3 champions too, where they had Yair, where they had Grasso, and they had Moreno. Now it's just all gone down the drain. Does Prime Volk beat Prime Tony Ferguson? Yeah, Prime Volk is fucking... Prime Volk is, like, outrageously good. Fun fact, the only man to take down both Jones and DC is Gustafsson, and Gus didn't have a wrestling background. Bro, what is it with some people's fucking ability to learn wrestling? Do you know GSP didn't have a wrestling background, like, before he started mixed martial arts? Is that not fucking outrageous? That GSP just learned to be the greatest wrestler, like, pretty much seen in mixed martial arts history? Prime Gus equals Dan Marino equals Charles Barkley? Yeah. Like, Gus does not get enough respect, bro. And I'm going to make sure everybody knows how fucking good Alexander Gustafsson was. Bro, my fucking shoulder, bro, my arm is so... That's one of the things people don't talk about from jiu-jitsu, though. If you don't tap to something at the right time, bro, it fucks you up. Like, my arm, I keep on trying to, like, shake my arm out like this, bro, because it feels like my arm is, like, out of place. I got put in a deep arm bar on Friday. I escaped from it, but I didn't escape from it without any, like... without anything bad happening to me. My arm has been fucked up ever since. But I did escape, didn't tap. I'm actually excited for that Grasso-Shevchenko fight. Like, that's probably the fight that I'm most hyped for in women's MMA. Unless, like, Nunes comes back and fights, like, Kayla Harrison or something, which she has talked a little bit about. But, like, that fight should be good as fuck. And they're both really, really good. What are the predictions for that fight, boys? What are the predictions for Alexa Grasso against Valentina Shevchenko? Sure, you defo escaped. I did hitchhiker. Hitchhikered my way out of there. Bro, that belt that they used, the belt that they used for that Alexa Grasso Valentina Shevchenko fight's actually sick. I wonder if they're going to use a different belt for 306 because it's Mexican Independence Day again, or is it going to be that same kind of belt? I'm going to tell my grandkids bedtime stories about Gus Prime. I'm going to do the same. I'm going to pull up the fucking highlight reels. I'm going to say, you better sit here and watch this shit. You better sit here and watch all of this shit. Gus didn't even take down Jones. John tripped and Gus midair jumped on Jones and Jones got up in 0.2 seconds. Was that actually what they... No, because you have to hold somebody down for 3 seconds for it to be considered a takedown. There's no way that's what they considered the takedown in it. Shevchenko by decision, it was a robbery, how the last round was a 10-8. I'm trying to remember that fight. Yeah, that was the fight where the 10-8 was... Yeah, okay, I remember it. That fight, I don't agree with the 10-8 in the last round, of course, but I do think that Grasso rightfully won the fight. Or was it a draw? I don't even fucking remember how that fight ended. It was a draw, right? Yeah, it was. Bro, my fucking memory for fights that I've watched is actually so bad, it's unbelievable. Like, there's fights that happened 6 months ago. It's because I watched too many. I watched too many fights that they all blend into each other. They all fucking blend into each other. No bullshit. Nelson beats Garcia. Colin Nelson looks way too much like Volkan Ozdemir for him to lose this fight, so I'm going with him. I love that reasoning. No, don't. As long as you get him down, it's a takedown. No, that's definitely not how they count it. Because there's been a ton of takedowns where it's like, if you get down, you get back up. It's the same thing with knockdowns. I'm pretty sure it's the same rule where they have to be down for like 2 seconds before it's actually counted. Because there's a ton of times in UFC fights where when someone gets taken down, they'll just kind of stand back up or get up to a knee or something and they won't count as a takedown, which they shouldn't. Usman destroys Oliveira. Well, when we're saying prime for prime, I presume we're saying pound for pound. Those fights are interesting, though, because if you think about it, okay, Usman's not going to be able to finish Charles Charles is going to win the exchanges on the feet, but it's can Usman hold him down? That's like the real question is, can Usman hold him down? And even if Usman is holding him down, like Charles is so dangerous from his guard. He's so dangerous from his guard too. Max Justin was the same. It was a slip. Yeah. That one should have been a legit knockdown. Like, I don't like the rule, but that is how they rule shit. They rule shit where it's like you have to be down for 2 seconds or 3 seconds or something. I forget what the actual timing on it is. But the fact that they ruled that Max Holloway knockdown as a slip is wild. It's just completely untrue. Just a fabrication of the truth. Well, I'm going to be another bad thing about the NFL, bro, is that it's on for, like, there's so many games that are on for so long. Look, if I show you this shit, okay. Tomorrow, I also have fantasy, so I have my team for fantasy. I can pull up my team for fantasy and have some of the fucking guys that watch a lot of American football grade the shit and tell me if it's good or not. But if you look at tomorrow for the NFL, okay, we have, like, there's so many games, bro. You have this shit 6 p.m., this shit 9 p.m. You go all the way into fucking 20 past 1. So I'm going to be there from 6 p.m. to like 4 a.m., 4:30, just sat there watching the NFL. And there's nothing that anybody can do about it. We might have some little breaks in between here, you know what I mean? If some of these games end early, or if there's no game that's close going into, but there's going to be one of these games going to be close. Khamzat wasn't able to submit Usman. Usman has the power to knock down Charles and win the rounds. Yeah, I think probably prime for prime. If you ask me who am I picking, I'm going Usman. I'm going Usman via decision. I don't think he can finish Charles because finishing Charles is just fucking impossible. But I think he definitely probably would win via decision. Enter to win a pair of tickets to Riyadh season. Noche UFC at Sphere on September 14th. Go to ufc.com/sweeps to enter. Imagine I just entered in that shit right now and won it. You see me over there at fucking UFC 306 up in the bleachers, because I presume the seats that they give you are dookie. Who's your NFL team? My favorite American football team is the San Francisco 49ers, which I'm not a bandwagon fan of. I don't hear any bandwagon claims. You're lying. It's untrue. I have a Jimmy Garoppolo, or not a Jimmy Garoppolo jersey. I have a... Bro, I'm fucking tweaking. What was I saying? Bro, I actually have fucking amnesia. What was I just fucking saying? I have a Colin Kaepernick jersey that, or Colin Kaepernick jersey that proves you wrong. I got that Colin Kaepernick jersey when I was like 10 years old. So I don't want to hear no bandwagon claims. Premier League over the NFL? I prefer the NFL. I'd probably say NFL, well, UFC, NFL, NBA, Premier League. Other sports beyond that. I don't really care about the rest of them. But, bro, there's some of these games that are fucking heaters. Actual heaters. Thursday night football next week, Dolphins, Bills, too. But let me show you my fantasy team really quick. I want you boys to rate this shit out of 10. Let me pull up my team. Does it have sound on it? What the fuck? Voice chat? What the fuck? I didn't realize this shit had voice chat. Let me go over here though. Fine. You can't see my team properly. This is my team, okay? I have CJ Stroud, Kenneth Walker, Kyron Williams, Nico Collins, Marvin Harrison Jr., Kyle Pitts, CeeDee Lamb, Jake Moody. I have the Houston defense, and then this is the bench. Blake Corum, DeAndre Swift, Tajay Spears, Brian Thomas Jr., Hollywood Brown, and Zay Flowers on the bench. So I've actually got some dogs here, bro. Low-key, I've got some dogs here. Most of my players just like real guys. You know what I mean? Marvin Harrison Jr., I think he's going to ball out tomorrow. Nico Collins, he should do well tomorrow. CeeDee Lamb, bowler. 7 out of 10. What are we rating that fantasy team out of 10, boys? What are we rating that fantasy team out of 10? I think it's pretty decent. Next world champ to get dominated, in your opinion? Who do I think? Bilal Muhammad. Bilal Muhammad's going to get smoked whoever he fights. Legit, whoever he fights. MLB, baseball is legit like the only thing that I don't watch. I don't understand it, and it's just too long for me. Who would win, 75 Mighty Mouses or 50 Tom Aspinalls? That's actually a fucking great question. Boys, who do we think would win that shit? 75 Mighty Mouses or 50 Tom Aspinalls? That's a fantastic question. I've never thought about something like that before. I also saw another thing today that's kind of like that, and it was someone saying, is there more eyes or legs in the world? Which tripped me the fuck out, bro. That made me tweak a little bit. Because you think to yourself, well, obviously, it's going to be, it's like, it's legs, you know what I mean? Because you're like, well, think about it. There's some animals that have 4 legs. There's some animals like centipedes that have like 20 legs and they only have 2 eyes. But then you think about the ocean, yeah? Think about all the shit in the ocean. None of that shit has legs. So then you're like, okay, well, it has to be eyes then. But then you start to think about some of those creatures that have like 50 legs to 1 leg, and you start thinking about ants, bro. Think about how many ants there are in the world. They have like 4 legs or whatever, 8 legs, whatever the fuck they have for 2 eyes. Like, it's pretty fucking difficult. Like, you think about plankton and all of that shit in the ocean, bro. Plankton don't have legs. Plankton don't have no fucking legs. And then you can start bringing in other shit. Like legs of a chair. But we're sticking purely animal. We're sticking with real things. See, look, everyone's saying legs, legs, legs. Now everyone says eyes, eyes, eyes. Bro, I'm telling you, that shit is 50-50. You don't know. You don't know. I think Belal beats Usman. Yeah, but he shouldn't get... He's not going to get Belal, or he's not going to get Usman next. If Usman gets the shot at Belal, okay, would that be the like least earned, least deserved title shot of all time? Yeah, but think about Bisping. He only has 1 eye. So that does change things. That does change things. Bisping does only have 1 eye. Does Ilya put away a prime Chad Mendes, or does he do what he did to Josh Emmett? Does Ilya put away a prime Chad Mendes, or does he do what he did to Josh Emmett? I think that he puts him away. I think Conor put him away. I think that he puts him away too. And I think he puts him away a little bit more violently. Because the thing about Ilya Topuria is that his knockouts aren't just like Conor knockouts are like they're pretty vicious, don't get me wrong. Like the Aldo knockout is a nice KO. That obviously the Eddie Alvarez knockout, the Chad Mendes knockouts, but it's not like an Ilya Topuria KO where the guy's like asleep for like fucking a minute on the ground and he's just dead on the ground. So I think that if Conor can do what he did to Chad Mendes, Ilya puts him away. Even though I do think Chad Mendes is very, very, very underrated. Kyle Nelson up against Steve Garcia. Damn, Steve Garcia has the 3rd longest reach among active UFC featherweights. 6 foot, bro, a 6 foot featherweight against a 5'11" featherweight. That is so big. You know what's super weird about featherweight? It's almost like the smaller you are, the better. Because if you think about the champions, you got Volkanovski, Chad Mendes, Conor. Like, there's a ton of guys there that are 5'8" and below. Like 5'8" and below at 145, whereas in every other division, it seems like the taller you are, the better. At featherweight, Conor TKOs people when Ilya Topuria knocks people out, they don't fucking move. Shout out to the OG. Shout out to the real legends out there. The ones that are forgotten. Would you bend the knee for Triple C? Hell no. Triple C's... Henry Cejudo wouldn't be able to take me down. No way. He's not out wrestling me. I'm too big for Henry Cejudo. Henry Cejudo's like legit like a midget. You know what I mean? Like he's 5'2" or 5'3". Ilya Volk, the short guys run 45 other than Max. Yeah, it's weird as fuck. I don't know why. Because in every other division, it's legit the opposite way. It's the opposite way that like the short guys don't run any fucking divisions. Trying to think, Belal actually at 170, but he's going to hold that belt for like legit 40 minutes. How many of you guys actually think Belal gets more than 1 defense? How many? How many of you guys actually think that Belal's going to get a defense? A defense or more than 1? I'd say it's 5%. Ilya puts people to sleep like he's going to do Max, not going to lie. No fucking way. You weigh as much as Cejudo? I fucking wish. Cejudo's small as fuck. Could you take down CM Punk? That's a good question. I don't know. My offensive wrestling is so bad, bro. Like, I'm so bad at offensively wrestling. My defensive wrestling's pretty good, but offensively, holy fuck, am I dog shit, bro. It's because every time that I, like, shoot on a single leg or a double leg or whatever, I just get guillotined immediately. I'll just get guillotined, like, no matter what. Oh, damn, fucking... Kyle Nelson already has the back, 2 hooks in, and we are 25 seconds into this fight. I looked away for a second when they were in a scramble, and he's already in a fuck situation. Shavkat murders Bilal, in my opinion. I think so too, bro. I think it's gonna be bad. Like I think that could be one of the most one-sided UFC title fights we've seen in ages. Crazy to think, but I would really pick Conor to beat T Wood at 170 when he had the chance over Alex becoming a 3-division champion. I'm not sure if he'd beat T Wood, but like imagine if Conor got in there. I'm trying to think of a 170-pound champion. Like Conor against Robbie Lawler, you know what I mean? If he had the timing right, I seriously think he could have become a triple champ for sure. And Alex Pereira does have the timing right at heavyweight. When like if he was able to fight against John Jones or Ngannou or one of those guys, I think he'd be able to beat them. I think Cejudo walks around at 160. Damn, that's pretty heavy. Shavkat by spinning back kick TKO. I'd love it, bro. I'd love nothing more. We're gonna have Bilal Muhammad not hate watch because I don't actually hate Bilal, but I'm just gonna have a Bilal Muhammad prove it watch. They said Leon would murder Bilal. Yeah, but they also asked Leon to perform at 5 o'clock in the morning. Bilal destroys current Usman. He doesn't destroy him because Bilal can't get finishes, but I think that Bilal would win it. I appreciate the 2 nifty. My main card plans fell apart. We are so back. Damn. I'm sorry to hear that, brother, but we're back. We're here. We're ready. I can't fucking wait. Got some banger fights going on too. Bro, I'm actually very excited for Gilbert Burns. I think that Gilbert Burns is going to prove some people wrong today. And him against Sean Brady is a close fight. It's pretty much like it's win or die for both of them because whoever loses that fight is just in such a horrendous position in the division. What's your take on the Usman versus Shavkat fight? Oh, Shavkat. No, don't do that. Don't play with that boy Shavkat. Don't do that. Don't fight Shavkat Usman. That's not a good decision, brother. That's not a good decision at all. Bilal was also performing at 5 a.m. though. Yeah, but Bilal technically was performing at like 11 p.m. You know what I mean? Because if you think about it, Bilal did all of his training camp in America, so his time zone was already correct. He didn't have to like do anything to adjust his sleep so he could perform at 5 a.m. And I do think that, like, trust me, that wasn't everything. Leon just performed badly too, and like Bilal just won the fight straight up. But it definitely impacted him. Definitely impacted him. Who do you guys think is going to be the first ever MMA triple champ or UFC triple champ, not MMA, because we already have Anatoly Malikin. Damn, Steve Garcia's about to fucking beat him. Oh, yeah, this fight looks like it's going to be stopped. Oh, the referee thought about jumping in there. He thought about jumping in for a second. Fucking Colin Nelson's on the ropes, brother. This guy is on the ropes. 1 minute 30 left in the first round. We've gone from Kyle Nelson having his back 2 hooks in, looking like the fight was over, to now Steve Garcia is just beating the dog shit out of him. Tom did phenomenal on that card. Yeah, but Tom Aspinall's just a different beast. Like, Tom Aspinall might actually be the greatest heavyweight of all time. We can't compare those two. I'm trying to think. Who do you guys think had a better performance on that card? Do you guys think that Tom Aspinall had a better performance or Bilal had a better performance? Fuck me, bro. Bro, Colin Nelson's about to get finished again, yeah. Fight's over. 1 minute left in round 1. Steve Garcia gets the finish. Bilal could be triple champ after he runs through welterweight. He'll beat Trikas and he easily beats Pereira. Did you really just say that shit with a straight face? You said that shit, but you don't mean that. You do not mean that. Not even one bit. Don't tell me you do. Bilal, Bilal will be lucky if he fucking gets to sit in the arena. He'd be lucky if he gets to sit in the arena for a Drikas or an Alex Pereira fight. Different levels. I'd like to watch one of those fights just because Bilal will get the dog shit beat out of him. No one currently on the radar. Alice gets destroyed by John or Tom, so a future prospect becomes triple champ. Do you guys think we're actually ever going to see one? I feel like we're destined in the future to get a guy that's going to become that's going to become a triple champ, but like, I just can't see it happening. Like, if you think about it, the time to do it would have been like 10 years ago. Like, imagine John Jones went up there and fought, like, I don't know, Cardio Cain Velasquez or someone like that. That would have been the guy to do it. He would have been the one to do it. Or, well, I suppose he would need to be at 185. But, like, if DC or John came in super early into MMA and they were able to make 185. Or Conor if he caught Robbie Lawler or something like that. But, like, I can't see it happening in the future, bro. I think it's too difficult. I personally think Bilal's performance was much better than Tom Aspinall's, really. It was against higher level opposition, yeah. But, like, I always think that, like, a finish and that early maybe Topuria, he's very, yeah, but like Topuria is super small too. Maybe Topuria, he's a very young champion with confidence and well-rounded. I could see Topuria getting up to 55, but if you think about it, bro, Topuria is what, 5'6"? I think he's 5'6". Bro, 5'6" at 170 is like fucking Torres Finney, bro. That's actually what it's like. He need to have that Torres Finney build. He need to put on so much weight. And also, he'd be fighting like what? Shavkat, probably. If it happens in like 5 years' time, it's going to be like Shavkat, JDM, somebody like that. Like, those guys are fucking huge, bro. Fucking huge. Maybe O'Malley. O'Malley's not a bad one. Some people don't want to hear that, but O'Malley could do it. The problem is that 45 is stacked. If he could beat Max Holloway, though, or if he beats someone like that, he's definitely down there. Someone that could do it. Because if he goes up to 55, he's catching it at the right time. Who do you think won the 5th round, Leon or Bilal? Leon. Bilal won a lot of it just by wrestling, but he got fucking smoked. You know what I mean? He got cut open. He nearly got finished with like a minute left. Topuria is 5'7". Yeah, brother, that brother's lying. Maybe he's 5'7" on Tinder. The brother's about 5'4" IRL. Topuria is shorter than Messi, bro. That's fucking wild. Because Messi, like, yeah, anytime you see Messi on a football pitch, he's small as fuck. We all anticipated what Tom was going to do to Curtis. That doesn't make it any less impressive, but the odds and fans were stacked against Bilal, and I'm not even one of his fans. Yeah, probably is true. True, I was honestly thinking bantamweight, but I don't know how hard his weight cut is. We've seen Aldo do it. That's a good point. If he could go down, he could definitely do it. But down to 35. He already looks like he cuts a lot of weight. Let me look up what Ilia Topuria's walk-around weight is. Ilia Topuria walk-around. Wait. What do you guys think Ilia Topuria's walk-around weight is? Let's see. The first post that I see, bro, is Ilia Topuria 145, 155. Which weight class would have been a better fit for him? Damn. 2 years ago, that's what he was tweeting about. So I'm not sure he's going to make 35, considering coming into the UFC 2 years ago, he was like, should I be at 45 or 55? Let's see though. He cuts 27 pounds to make the featherweight championship, but that's from Facebook. You don't know what the fuck Facebook's talking about. Bro, Ilia Topuria cut 16 pounds the week away in. So yeah, I'd say that he cuts at least 30 pounds. I'd say that he cuts at least 30 when he's coming into camp, which is fucking huge. For him to cut 40, Ilia couldn't make 135 at the start of his career. Oh yeah, then he's probably not making it. Someone as dedicated as Topuria is probably maxing his weight already. Yeah, very true. Very true. Islam Dulatov, triple champ 2028 market. Islam Dulatov, is that the fucking guy that's like 6'5" at 170? The German kid, yeah. I've looked him up before. 6'6" at 170. Listen, if he can fight, he's got a good chance to do it. Because 205, dog shit. 185, murderer's row. 170, murderer's row. But like, 205 is ass. Diego Lopez is at the event. That's actually a pretty fire t-shirt he's wearing. He's got an upcoming bout on the Contender Series. Oh shit, I'm gonna have to tune in for this shit. What's that, next month? Yeah, he's on the... He might be on the very last card. Against Vanilto Antunes. What is he at? 185 or 170 in this fight? 170. Bro, I don't know how the fuck he makes 170, because he looks pretty big here. He's not just like he's not just skin and bones. I don't know how the fuck he makes it. At 298, he probably walked into the octagon at 165. I'd say it's more than that, honestly. I'd say he walked in about 170. I just ate an entire box of fruit snacks. What's the European equivalent to a fruit snack? Let me look it up. Because I've had them in America before, but I'm not sure if there's actually a thing in Ireland for them. They're just kind of jellies, is what we call them. But they are pretty fire. I had them in Canada before. They're pretty heat. These Welch's ones. The problem with tall guys in MMA is their chins, yeah. But then again, we have seen some different examples, like Max Holloway's tall for 45. He's got the greatest chin in mixed martial arts history. I think Islam could potentially get the triple champ status. I just don't think he's big enough for 185. Like, it's going to need to be probably a 35er. or like a huge 25er. Like if Sean O'Malley could make 25 or something like that, but you need someone big as fuck, bro. Because think about it, 155 to 185 is a 30-pound jump. Like Islam Makhachev probably walks around at like 195. Aldo could have been triple champ, make his UFC debut in 2010, beat Frankie Edgar, then get his featherweight belt, then in 2020 with a bit more grit and determination, maybe he beats Yan. I don't know, like 55 seems like a bit much for Aldo still. But it's definitely the right path. Like if you can go from 45 down to 35, it's definitely the right path to do it. How would you guys do it though? If you come into your UFC career, okay, and you're just trying to get triple champ, how would you do it? Would you go 45, 35, 55? Because that's a big jump. To go from 35 up to 55 again is a huge jump. Or would you go like 45, 55, even see 45, 55, 35 is also dog shit. Like that's also horrendous. What's good, Capitan? Fruit snacks are mid? Yeah, I think so. Well, no, they're okay. They're not like the ideal thing that I'd pick out, but they're still pretty good. Islam's around 200 at his heaviest, and that's probably with some body fat, yeah. And DDP walks around, like, when he's trying to stay in shape, DDP's walking around at what? Like fucking, I don't know, 220, 225 when he's trying to stay in shape. Prime Cody Garbrandt versus Prime Uriah Hall, bro. Cody Garbrandt smokes him. Cody Garbrandt Prime is different. Before his chin got cracked, like Cody Garbrandt, when he still had a good chin, he's a monster. 170 to 205 like Rumble. Yeah, see, but you literally need a unicorn like that. Like how Rumble ever made 170 blows my mind. Let me show you guys Anthony Rumble Johnson at 170, bro. Legit fucking like disgusting weight cutting. Anthony Rumble Johnson. Let me show you him at 170. 170. Accidentally looked up 1700. Look, this shows you all the difference of him. Bro, I don't know how the fuck he ever made 170. Like, his face actually looks like it's about to fall off at 170. No bullshit. Look at his face. Compared to, like, how healthy he looks at 205. Look how fucking sucked in his face is at 170. Like, good Christ. There's not a morsel of fat on him here, bro. Like, Jesus, bro. At 170, the guy was fucking killing himself. Is this fucking Rumble Johnson? When was this? Like 5 or 6 years ago? Bro, he looks fucking yoked there. He looks big as fuck. Oh, that was 2019. He is big, bro. He could enter in fucking Mr. Olympia that day. Fun fact, when Rumble moved up to 185 to fight Belfort, he still missed weight by like 9 pounds. Fuck, bro. It's like, I don't know how the fuck he ever made 170. That's like one of the craziest weight cuts ever. I try to go 125 to 145. Yeah, 125 to 45 is not a bad path, but making 25 is so hard. If you're big enough to be good at 45. Love the content, mate. Keep it up. Do you think O'Malley will chin Merab next week? I don't have an official prediction. I'll probably put out like official predictions sometime next week, but right now I'm leaning towards, yeah, Sean O'Malley gets it done. Sean O'Malley gets it done pretty easy. Well, no, not pretty easy, but I think he's going to get it done via finish. Conor versus GSP, but Conor has a takedown defense of Jose Aldo. Who wins? GSP. GSP still wins that. Even if Conor McGregor has elite takedown defense, GSP is so much bigger than Conor. Rumble, the former 170, was also killing some heavyweights too, like Bader and Arlovsky. Bro, like he's actually a different human being. Like I don't understand how he exists as a human. It doesn't make sense to me. This fight that's coming up, Jessica Andrade. Jessica Andrade against Natalia Silva. I'm not gonna say this is one that we're napping through, but I'm not locked in on it either. Hopefully there's a finish. Imagine a Henry Cejudo with a better mentality. I'm not sure mentality was his problem. I think that like he had the right mentality for a UFC fighter. I think that Henry Cejudo's biggest problem was his fucking management, to be honest. I think that Ali Abdelaziz just told him, he was like, yo, retire, you're going to get so much leverage, because him and Khabib retired at the same time, and he thought Dana White was going to be like, please, Khabib, come back. We'll give you 2 times the money. But Dana White was just like, all right, fuck off. So I think that if he had an actual better manager, if he had someone to run, like if he had better decision makers around him, if he had better family around him, bro, I think that's all he fucking needed. He could be in the GOAT conversation right now. What about roided Conor? Roided Conor's a different conversation. But once again, it is roided Conor against roided GSP, because don't be acting like GSP was clean as a whistle, because he wasn't. GSP was not one of those guys. If I were to become triple champ, I would win 25 and 35, and then I would wait like GSP. Yeah, that's another thing you could do. Just like find the exact right timing. Bro, imagine fucking, like, if Islam Makhachev or Ilya Topuria or somebody, if Topuria won the 55 belt right now, okay, if he was like to go up, or say for instance Volkanovski, bro, if Volkanovski beat Islam Makhachev, if I was Volkanovski right now, I'd say give me that Bilal fight. 100% give me that Bilal fight. Please, 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 bro, please give me that fucking Bilal fight, because I think he beats him. I honestly think prime Volkanovski against current Bilal Muhammad, I think that Volkanovski beats him, and that might be a hot take, but I think that's probably the easiest route we've ever seen to become a UFC champion. Or a UFC triple champion. Aldo has the greatest takedown defense of all time. See, it's difficult because you have guys like, you know, like DC, Henry Cejudo, where guys just don't shoot on them. Where I think that their takedown defense might be as good, but most of the time, yeah, but I'd agree that Jose Aldo's takedown defense is definitely really, really good. Do you think Islam Makhachev is a top 10 fighter ever? I do. I think he's just sneaking in that top 10. He's probably around 9 or 8 for me. If you don't have him top 10, I think he needs one more defense. If he beats Arman Sarukian, I think he should be in pretty much everyone's top 10 unanimous. I think Islam GOAT debate will be better than Khabib with another defense. Yeah, I have Islam over Khabib already right now. It's not a hot take, bro, but I think Volk in his current state would still manhandle Bilal. That's actually not a... See, that's an even hotter take, but I actually like that take a lot too, because I don't think Bilal would be able to finish Volkanovski. I really don't. Bro, they gotta get Power Slap back on YouTube so I can sit there and fucking watch Power Slap. I feel like some Power Slap live streams would actually hit differently. Because right now I'm watching the commercial for it, these guys just slapping the dog shit out of each other. Surely like a beard is a fucking huge advantage in that shit. Because if you've got like this huge beard, it's like a cloak that like it takes the first bit of the slap for you. Yeah, legit, every single one of these guys that's a champion in Power Slap has a huge fucking beard, bro. Not even as an American with 100% Arab DNA, just like my brother Bilal, I'd like to have seen Volk as a triple champ, bro. Volkanovski is a triple champ. If Volk gets triple champ, he's the greatest of all time. He is the greatest of all time. Imagine how different the UFC is, man. If Volkanovski went and beat Bilal Muhammad at 55, okay, then they'd probably, or not Bilal Muhammad, if he went and beat Islam Makhachev at 55, and then if he beat him again, yeah, that would be difficult. I'm kind of going into a lot. But if he beats Bilal Muhammad at 55, okay, and then goes back down to 45, beats Yair, never takes that short notice fight, and then goes up to 70. Oh, bro. It could have happened. There's an alternate universe right now where Volkanovski is a triple champion. How do you feel that Bilal is top 5 pound for pound right now? The pound for pound rankings really mean nothing, though. Like, there's so many guys that are on these pound for pound rankings that I just think are fucking stupid. Like, look, let's pull them up. Let's pull up the pound for pound rankings right now, and I'll tell you all the ones that are dumb. Pound for pound, Islam number 1, yes. Alex Pereira number 2, yes. John Jones number 3, I don't think he should be number 3. I think he's probably a little bit further down. Ilya 4, Dricus 5. Okay, so Bilal isn't top 5. We're good then. Sean O'Malley at 6, I agree with. Bilal at 7. I'd put Aspinall over Bilal. I put Holloway over Bilal. I put Pantoja over Bilal. Strickland shouldn't be in here. Charles Oliveira shouldn't be in here. Izzy probably shouldn't be in there. There's a ton of guys here that, like, pound for pound rankings most of the time are just done off of, like, legacy. Like, if you have a really, really good legacy in mixed martial arts, they're going to put you high on the pound for pound list. Imagine if Charles' sparring partner never split his eye open. Yeah, that's another one. I think that Charles has a good chance against Islam Makhachev in that second fight. I think it's closer than people think. At this time, Bilal would smudge Volk to a split decision. See, the thing is, though, okay, who do you think is stronger? Like, who do you think is a better wrestler? Islam Makhachev or Bilal Muhammad? I think that it's very close, and I'm probably leaning towards Islam Makhachev. And if Volk can out-wrestle Islam, and if Volk can avoid Islam's submissions, like, you're not even trying to avoid submissions with Bilal because he's not going to try to submit you. So I just can't see how Volk doesn't beat him. Prime Gus versus Yuri. Gus smokes him. It's not even close. Gus actually cooks him. It depends. Is the pound for pound based on recent accomplishments or based on who would win a fight? That is actually an interesting question. I always do it on recent accomplishments and not on who would win a fight. But it probably should be done on who would win a fight. See, but then it's weird shit because then you're taking in matchups. You know what I mean? Because like if we just look at this pound for pound list over here, okay, I think that I don't know someone over here. John Jones beats Alex Pereira, okay? But Alex Pereira probably beats, you know, like, I don't know, fucking Dricus or whatever. I can't make the point that I'm trying to make, but just know that the point makes sense. You have to fucking trust me on this one, okay? Let me find a different matchup here. I think that Bilal Muhammad could beat Alex Pereira, okay? But Alex Pereira could beat Dricus du Plessis. So where does Alex Pereira end up then? Bilal is roided to the gills and weighs a lot more. He just holds him down and wins a decision. No, I don't think so. I still think that like if Islam Makhachev can't hold you down, Bilal's not going to hold you down. I thought I just clicked the off button on my computer. I need to be careful. I've got my foot up on my computer right now. It just doesn't make sense how the lightweight champ is bigger than the welterweight one. Bro, it doesn't make sense how the welterweight champ is 5'9" either. The welterweight champ's literally a midget. I think in the future, though, I know that Bilal has some dick riders right now, but I think in the future, a lot of people are going to realize it, and Bilal's going to go down as one of the worst UFC champions ever. Bilal also has better wrestling, but Islam has better submission game and grappling overall. I don't know, man. I think that Islam's got better wrestling too. Can Topuria become a top 5 GOAT? Yeah, he can. He just needs a lot of defenses. He needs a lot of defenses against the right guys. Because if you think about, like, Volkanovski's right on the verge of top 5. He might be 6th. Harry, search up UFC fan rankings. You can make your own rankings for divisions and pound for pound. Do it right now on the stream. Okay, fuck, we'll do it. UFC fan rankings. Fan rankings. UFC. Where's pound for pound here? Women's pound for pound, men's pound for pound. Okay, so number 1, Islam Makhachev. Pretty much everybody a lock on Islam Makhachev is 1. Alex Pereira 2, I don't mind. Jones is going down to 5. Bilal is going to go down. Bilal's going down a long way. We're going to see you down here a long way, Bilal Muhammad. Bilal, I'll probably put him at 13. Nah, I feel like 12's a good spot. Get Pantoja all the way up. Let's lift them all the way up. No, you're going below Aspinall. Bro, this is so fucking confusing to work. So far, this shit, do I mind this shit? No. I think this is actually good right now. Ilya, I think that Ilya's a little bit high. Yeah, I don't mind that so far. This is, by the way, bear in mind, this is very unofficial, bro. This is very unofficial. This is not my official rankings. I haven't put a lot of thought into this. This is on the spot rankings. On the spot rankings. Get Shavkat in here. Shavkat Rakhmonov, get him in. Who are some other fighters that I'm forgetting that I like a lot? I think that Volkanovski needs to go too. No, actually, you know what? Volkanovski can stay and be at 15. I think get Max Holloway up here above Leon. I think Leon goes too. Okay, so who are fighters that I really, really like? I'm trying to think in my head. Thoughts on Ian Gary's cuckoldry? Fuck, bro. Let Ian Gary do his own thing. I don't know. Breakdown Bilal versus Shavkat. Bilal, terrible. Shavkat, very good. Shavkat wins via finish. Get Armin in there. Armin does actually deserve to be in here. Armin Sarukian. See, look, I need to pull up the actual rankings there. Because if I pull up the actual rankings, I can go like back and forth and just see. Umar's got to be in here. I'm not actually sure. See, look, now there's a lot of guys and I'm not sure they're going to make the cut. Because I'm not going off legacy at all. I'm going off the best guys inside the UFC. We've already got Max Holloway in here. We've already got Volkan there. Armin, Leon, Usman. Yeah, that's fine so far. Damn, I actually don't mind it then. Okay, so let's add one person back then that we didn't have. Izzy, no. Armin, Charles. I'm just trying to get the 15 right now. I'm not even trying to get like them in order, but I'm just trying to get them correct. Umar's there. Damn, who the fuck else should be here? They have Charles, but I don't think Charles deserves it right now. Strickland. It should be Strickland. It should be Strickland. Is Strickland not here? It should be Strickland. Strickland went that close with DDP. I can't say that DDP's sick and then Sean Strickland isn't. Okay, so this is the 15th. I appreciate the $2 Alamati. Just stopping by to like this Go to the MMA stream. I appreciate the 2 Alamati. Umar, hell no, bro. Umar deserves to be in there. Umar deserves to be in there. Aljo should be in there. Nah. Tom Aspinall. Aspinall's in here. Aspinall's in here. He's here at 7. So now just getting the order correct. Shavkat over Bilal. Volkanovski at 15. Umar at 14. Strickland at... I think that's probably provisional how I'd have it, bro. I think that's probably how I do my pound for pound list. Provisionally. Islam Makhachev, Alex Pereira, DDP, Ilya, Sean O'Malley, John Jones, Tom Aspinall, Pantoja, Holloway, Shavkat, Strickland, Bilal, Armin, Umar, and Volk. I don't think that's bad. I don't think that's bad. You guys think Aljo instead of Umar? See, the thing is, I don't think that Aljo's going to beat Well, I'm not sure Aljo's going to beat Movsar, and I can't put him in there if I don't even think he's top 5 at the division he's currently at. He's a great 135er, don't get me wrong. But if I don't think he's top 5 in the actual division that he's at, I can't put him in there. Do it for middleweight. Want to see where you put Izzy? Where I put Izzy in the middleweight rankings, he's 4th? No, 5th? Yeah, no, he's 4th. It would go him. It would go DDP, Whitaker, DDP, Whitaker, Strickland, Izzy. Yes, he's 4th. Casual? You're a casual. Is this a hot take? Anderson Silva's overrated and isn't top 5. I think it is a hot take. Isn't top 5 is a hot take. I'm trying to think GOAT list. John, GSP, DJ, Anderson, Volk, probably, is how it goes. Where's the pound for pound kind? Where's the pound for pound kind? Usman or Triple C? Bro, Usman and Triple C are not getting in here. Henry Cejudo in here would be crazy. Whole government out there is crazy. If Volk wins his belt back and Armin beats Islam, we'd have the 3 short kings with Bilal included. Fuck the 3 short kings, bro. We can get someone else in there for Bilal. But I actually don't mind that pound for pound list. Like, I think that's how the UFC one should look. Shavkat might be a little bit high. I might swap those 2 and say Sean Strickland over Shavkat. But apart from that, I like it. I like it a ton. 3 minutes. Bro, what the fuck is going on in this fight, bro? Bro, Natalia Silva might have the weirdest fight style of all time. Anytime she's trying to feint, she doesn't even feint like anyone normal, where it's just like, you know, like something like this. She goes like, I don't even know how the fuck to describe it, but that's what she does when she's trying to feint. She's like she's trying to run on the spot. Defending in 2 weight classes, Cejudo should be pound for pound number 1 right now. I'm fucking sure, bro. He's trying to fucking defend his wife. That's what he's trying to do. From all the UFC guys trying to get in there. John Jones, we've seen him on the tape, bro. How is Shavkat pound for pound? I think that Shavkat's better than Bilal. That's how he's pound for pound. Like, if you ask me who wins in a fight right now, Shavkat or Bilal, it's Shavkat. So that's how he's pound for pound. I do my pound for pound rankings of who I think the best fighters are in the UFC. The UFC kind of does them off who they think, like, whose legacy. You know what I mean? They do them off. Like, Izzy shouldn't be there. Charles shouldn't be there, although I love Charles, he shouldn't be there. And then there's a ton of guys like Volk. I have him way farther down. Leon Edwards shouldn't be there for me. Why Umar, though? Because Umar beat Corey Sandhagen 50-45 to him, and I think Corey Sandhagen was like if I did this 3 or 4 weeks ago when Corey Sandhagen was fighting, Corey would probably be here at 15 instead of Volk. That's how high I was on Corey Sandhagen. Like, I think that Corey Sandhagen, if he was to fight Sean O'Malley, I thought that was Sean O'Malley's toughest defense, would have been Corey Sandhagen. And Umar stomped him. It wasn't even close. So Umar's got to be up in there. I get you. Yeah, Shavkat should be there. Yeah. I feel like most people know, even though that Shavkat hasn't fought a top level opponent, and I do want to see him fight a top level guy, I just think that like, he's just that good. He's just one of those guys. the pound for pound are just champ and the former champ at the same time. Umar should not be there. But like, if you think Shavkat should be here and Umar shouldn't, I don't know. Like, who would you put in here instead of Umar? You can't put Aljo in. No way. Like if we think about Aljo at 145, okay? Because I know that most people are going to say put Aljo in there instead of Umar. I think that Diego Lopez is better. I think Movzar is better. I think Ilya, Volk, and Max are all better, bro. They're all fucking better. Shavkat JDM would be sick. I think that Shavkat JDM would be a much closer fight than Bilal Shavkat. Bro, these fucking girls are scrapping. Damn, Jessica Andrade and fucking Natalia Silva. It's actually a little scrap out here. Bro, Jessica Andrade is so fucking small. Like, she's actually a midget. Damn, she's beating the fuck out of her there. Fuck. Conor's alt account. It's not Conor's alt account. His name is actually Christopher. He's one in the fantasy league. Fuck it. I'll show you his fantasy team. And we can compare my fantasy team to his fantasy team. And you tell me which one's better. Which one's his? This is his team. No, this is my team. How do I just see his team? Oh wait, you can see it here. Anthony Richardson, Derrick Henry, Tyreek Hill. See, Tyreek Hill's a little bit of a problem, but apart from that, we're fine. Rashee Rice, Jake, bro, my team's way better, bro. Way better. Way, way, way better. It's not even close, bro. My team's way better than his. Robert Whittaker is actually not a bad shout for pound. That is true. It would probably be, if Robert Whittaker beats Hamza Chimaev, he'd probably jump into wherever Sean Strickland is. Bilal destroys Gary. No, he doesn't. Ian Gary slaps the dog shit out of Bilal. How is Bilal going to beat Ian Gary? Opinions on Usman Nurmagomedov? Actually, I think he's fighting in like 2 hours, bro. Usman Nurmagomedov. I think he's the future. I think he's going to be like the way that people are talking about 155 and people are like, oh, 155 is kind of dead. As soon as Islam retires, Usman comes in and Usman might be the best out of all the Nurmagomedovs. No bullshit. He might actually be the best. Do you watch football, mate? If so, which club do you support? I watch football from time to time. Like, I do watch football. I'll watch the Premier League a lot, but I don't watch a ton of football. It's probably the sport that I watch like 5th most. You know what I mean? But I support Norwich City. City. What's your goofiest MMA bias? I always favor fighters without nicknames. Damn, that is a weird one. What's my goofiest MMA bias? That is strange. What do I like about MMA fighters that's just like, oh yeah, I like you? That doesn't make sense. I'm trying to think. Most of the time it makes sense a lot. And I don't want to say something like, if they're Irish, I like them a lot. Because that's just it's pretty much known. I like bold fighters. Is that strange? I like a little Volkan Ozdemir, Alexander Volkanovski. I like the bold guys a lot. Arman 27 versus Usman 26. Who wins? Like, at that age, I want to say, yeah, it's probably Usman. I'd say that Usman wins. I can't fucking Usman with good knees, bro. Imagine how much damage Usman could do when he actually had knees. Ilya versus Arman once Islam moves up. I do like Josh Emmett too. I don't like what he did to my boy Bryce Mitchell though. I don't like what he did to my boy Bryce Mitchell. When does Bryce Mitchell fight next? Does he have a fight? Bryce Mitchell. Because Bryce Mitchell, I'm not even joking, bro. Bryce Mitchell may be my favorite MMA personality on the planet. That's another weird one that I have. Weird MMA bias. Fighters that believe in conspiracy theories, I'm all in on them. I'm all in on any fighter that believes in a conspiracy theory. And Bryce Mitchell believes in some of the fucking funniest ones, bro. I'll never get over that Bryce Mitchell and Michael Bisping interview. That's one of the greatest interviews ever. Oh, you're talking about Usman at 20. Yeah, okay, that makes way more sense. I don't know why the fuck I thought about Kamaru Usman. But Usman Nurmagomedov at 26. Damn. That's actually, bro, I'd probably pick Arman just because Arman has had more UFC experience. And I think if you throw Usman in at the deep end early, I think that he'd struggle just because Arman's beat like really, really good UFC level guys. But if we're talking about ceilings, like who I think has higher potential, I'm going with Usman Nurmagomedov. Are you doing some MMA conspiracy theories? Tomorrow. That video is already recorded. It's coming out tomorrow. I'll say, oh, fuck it, I'll say it here. That's the video that's coming out tomorrow, is mixed martial arts conspiracy theories. Taylor Swift is a lizard person. Did he say that shit? Does Bryce Mitchell believe in the lizard people? I'm not sure if he believes in flat earth or not. I think he does. I think he is a flat earther. Actually, I'm pretty sure he is, because I'm pretty sure in that interview they were talking about flat earth. But yeah, no, Bryce Mitchell is one of my favorite human beings ever. Do you think you could beat Ben Wallace in a fight? I don't know who that is. Ben Wallace. I've definitely heard the name before. Former member of the parliament. Oh no, American basketball. I'll be real. We're triangling him. I'm not going to lie to you. We're triangling him. Damn, is he box now? Holy fuck. Wait, maybe not. His arms are big as fuck. This guy's jacked. What age is he right now? That looks like 2000s. He's 49 right now. Yeah, he's getting cooked. 49? Unless the brother's on juice, he's getting fucking sent to the nether realm. I gave you the idea. Don't forget about me. The video's already recorded. That wasn't me getting an idea from you. That's literally what I was doing before I went live. Do you know who got kicked out of 110 countries? Who? Ben Wallace got kicked out of 110 countries? That's fucking wild if he did. Wally sleeps you? Yeah, fucking good joke. This is the same guy that thinks that I'm not triangling Trent Williams. Bro, anybody that's big, as soon as I get them in a triangle, you're getting cooked, bro. You're getting absolutely barbecued. Ben Wallace blocks Shaq with one arm. Yeah, he can get this triangle with one arm too. Would Bo Nickel versus Shower be anything but domination for Nickel? No. Like, Bo Nickel takes him down and submits him inside 1 minute. He might be able to break he might be able to break Jorge Masvidal's fucking record with that shit. That ass. Ikram versus Bo and winner gets ranking. I don't think that the UFC want to do that to either fighter. Could have slapped him if I held on to it. Didn't hold on to it because I'm a good guy. Then Shara versus loser of Pereira versus Hernandez. I actually would like that fight a lot. Shara bullet against Mikael Pereira. See, only if it's Mikael Pereira, because once again, Anthony Hernandez will barbecue him, bro. Like, it's not even going to be close. If you get Anthony Hernandez to fight him, Anthony Hernandez beats him inside a round too. You need to have someone who actually doesn't know how to wrestle. Like, you know those guys that have like one leg or no legs? That's who you need to fight Mikael Pereira. You need to get him all of the cans on the planet. Like, I don't think people realize how insane it is that in his last fight, or not his last fight, the fight before that, he fought a guy that had not fought in 4 years, bro. And his last fight was on Jungle Fight. My cousin legit has the most stacked fantasy football team I've ever seen. Who's on it? Giannis Gamori versus Rob Font. Rob Font bullies him, I'm not going to lie. I gave you the idea on Discord, did you? I don't remember it. I thought about doing it today, though. And I did it. Shara versus Smith. Winner gets the title shot against Pereira. The title shot? What the fuck? How the fuck would they end up? How have you ended up with... Oh, wait. Alex Pereira? No. Don't put Shara Bullet in there with Alex Pereira. Once again, terrible matchup. He gets fucking slapped. Gets put... Opinion on the Jews is so wild as just a comment. I don't know. There's probably some cool ones. There's probably some not so cool ones too. There's a Jewish bakery not too far away from me. The bakery's fire, I'm not going to lie to you. I went in there one day, high-fived a rabbi. Bro, it was pretty lit, I'm not going to lie to you. I saw the guy walk in there and I was like, I've never high-fived a rabbi before. So I felt like it was pretty much like you had to do it at that point. He was getting free bread and shit too. I was like, damn. Shower would die at 205. Brother, the guy's probably going to die at 185. They don't want Smith to submit Pereira, which he would. They don't want Anthony Smith to go out there and fight Alex Pereira. I wouldn't be surprised, bro, if that's who they gave the fucking next title shot to. How do I pin a message? You can't. At Andy, you're officially a mod. No, Andy is even typed. Oh, Andy? Okay. Yeah, no. Andy the Thunder, that's a real G right there. That's actually a real G and an OG. 1 sec, I'll ask him if I can see his account. Well, you can just screenshot it. If you go like to their league, you can just screenshot it. Who's the most racist UFC fighter? That's actually a very good question. Who was the most racist UFC fighter? Is there anyone out there that's just like openly... Wasn't there a UFC fighter that had like a Nazi tattoo that he had covered up? It's Sean Strickland. It's definitely Sean Strickland. It's not even close. Sean Strickland literally was he a Nazi for a point or a white supremacist? He was something like that, bro. When he was younger. If Smith beat Delete, then he would have a title shot. No. Smith would at least need 1 or 2 more fights. Prediction for Michel Pereira versus Anthony Hernandez. Anthony Hernandez wins it with relative ease. If Michel Pereira can beat Anthony Hernandez, he's low-key top 5. He's dead-ass top 5. No bullshit. Yeah, we're at round 3 in this fight. I've not been locked in at all. I'm not going to lie to you, boys. I've not been locked in at all. How's the Khalil and Pereira even allowed to happen? I thought Khalil was serving a PD suspension. His suspension is going to be over by the time the fight's happening. His suspension was kind of bullshit too, because it was from like a tainted supplement, and he went to the UFC and was like, yo, I accidentally took this tainted supplement. There's also this Ben Wallace that's a former prime minister or something, former member of parliament, who's getting barbecued, bro. Look at his dusty ass hairline from this, Donnie. Holy fuck, bro. That's the it's time to go hairline. Because what the fuck is this shit, bro? No way. Defense minister. Can't defend my triangle, though. Tell you that much. Are you sub to me because I'm Sigma? Because you said the word Sigma, I'm going to unsub to you. How about that? Sigma is a word I don't like. Sigma, beta, skibbity. I don't like any of those words. I don't like any of these new words people are coming up with, especially skibbity. I don't like that. At that point, just go bald. Brother, he should have been bald years ago. But I suppose, like, to be fair, it kind of makes sense that he is a defense minister. Because this is elite hairline defense out of him right here, bro. Like, this is elite defense. He's just trying as hard as he can to not shave this shit off, bro. He's actually got some decent color to it as well. He must be dying, this bitch. No way this shit and this shit is the same, bro. No fucking way. He's fully gray here. Motherfucker's got some color over here. Like a ginger man. That's fucking... Bro, look at this shit. That is late stage hairline defense. Harry, when are you going bald? I don't want to talk about it. I do not want to talk about it. That's something that I will worry about in the future. All I took away from this fight was to listen to Black and Yellow by Wiz Khalifa. Black and... To be fair. One is wearing black, one is wearing yellow. It's like a bumblebee. Harry, you don't skibbity toilet. This is why Harry from the Sidemen is greater all time. Harry from the Sidemen's washed. Real washed. Real fast. His pack openings in FIFA 15, though, legendary. His pink slips, FIFA 15, legendary. Real dog. Brother, that is one of the craziest things. Back to back, that's the 2 craziest messages I've ever seen inside my chat. Inside all of my 2 years of streaming, yeah, on Twitch and on this platform, that is back to back the 2 craziest messages I've ever seen. Who would win in a boxing match, Sean Strickland or John Jones? Is John Jones at 260? Give me John Jones. After he beat Smith, he wanted Pereira, but he has a couple more fights before a title, but 1 PD suspension later, he gets a title shot. Bro, it doesn't fucking make any sense. 205 doesn't make any sense as a division. How is Alex Pereira the champion? Why does every single 205-pound contender just go like, the last guy got knocked out, and the guy before got knocked out, and he knocked out Isreal Adesanya, who's one of the best strikers ever. Fuck it, let's strike with him. Let's just strike with the guy. Why not? I don't even know what that means, Seller. Harry, you are not alone. My brother, also named Harry, is balding at 17. Maybe it's a condition among Harrys. Has anybody done any studies into that? The correlation between Harrys and balding at a young age? Because my shit's fucked. I'm not going to lie to you. This little fringe here is saving me, bro. Saving my life for the last, like, 2 years. Why do you look like Andrade? I do not look like fucking Jessica Andrade. Don't put that on my name. Jessica Andrade with her big-ass nose. Jessica Andrade kind of is built like a man, though, low-key. Like, she's not got womanly features. Did you see the video of Khalil saying Khalil? Did you see the video of Khalil saying he wasn't planning to wrestle? It's almost like mental retardation occupies the 205-pound division to a level unseen in anything before. Like, it's almost like Man of Medan. Have any of you guys ever played Man of Medan? I'm not sure if you have, but if you have, you'll know what I'm talking about. There's it's a horror game where like there's this gas on the ship that makes you see things you don't see. That's what's going on in the 205-pound division. Like, there's a gas that is making people see Daniel Cormier when it's Alex Pereira. Like, there's some voodoo shit going on there. Not gonna lie, you look like Raul Rosas Jr. What, we think we're funny now, huh? We think we're funny now, huh? Telling me that I look like Raul Rosas Jr.? Do you think me and this guy look alike? This is a disgusting, slanderous attempt at me. Me and this man look nothing alike, bro. Nothing alike. Do not tell me that I look like him. Straight face. Tell me that I look like him right now. Look at his fucking chin. Look at that. Do not tell him. Mention your performance on Man of Medan. I had a slight blunder. Just like somebody else had a slight blunder on Until Dawn. Okay, which game do you guys think is more important if I'm to ask you? If I'm to ask you which game do you guys think is more important, okay? Until Dawn or Man of Medan? It's Until Dawn. Somebody got all the characters killed. Y'all are twins. You guys are literally twins. You look like Raul Rosas Jr. if he got in a car crash. Completely identical. Completely the same. You're literally him. This is what we're doing now. This is what we're doing. Saying that I look like Raul Rosas Jr. Next time you're rolling, you need to moan, chee wee wee, before you're about to be subbed. I'm pretty sure that would count as a verbal tap. I'm pretty sure that would count as a verbal tap. Have you watched the new one of those yet, or should I wait and play it? We can wait and play it. I'm pretty sure it's pretty short, though. I'm pretty sure it's pretty short. I have not watched it yet, though. Bro needs mewing. What is mewing? What is that? I feel so fucking old in this shit. I'm gonna look it up. I'm not pulling it up on stream because I don't know if it's some weird shit or not. Mewing. Yeah. Technique for flattening your tongue against the roof of your mouth that's supposed to change your jawline and face shape. What the fuck is this shit, bro? Is this for like mouth breathers? What the fuck is this? Is that it? Is that it? Okay, I'm gonna look up Munting too. If this is some weird shit, bro, I promise you, you're getting banned. If this is some weird shit, you're getting banned. I'm gonna get put on a fucking watch list for this. What is this shit? Okay, brother. What in the fuck? Fuck it, I can pull it up. I think so, at least. Let me see this. What the fuck? There is absolutely no way you've actually just put this in my chat, bro. A variation of necrophilia involving 2 live people and 1 dead male or female. Find and dig up a... You understand the... By the way, this sentence is actually outrageous. Let's go Munting. They buried your sister 2 weeks ago. She'll be ripe. Is one of the most outrageous shit. Like, how does that sentence even come to your mind? How is there a word for that too? Why is that a word? Why is that a word? That has 5,000 upvotes too on Urban Dictionary. Nearly 6,000. You did warn me, but I had to do it. The curiosity would kill me. I'm 20 years old, and with the fucking language kids be using now, I feel like an old timer. Bro, this is what like granddads and shit feel like. No bullshit. This is what they feel like. If someone used skibbity in an actual sentence to me, I would have no idea what was going on. It's people on TikTok, bro. It's because I don't have TikTok. I do have YouTube Shorts, though. YouTube Shorts just fucking takes up too much of my time. YouTube, bro, like, I swear to God, that like whole Shorts format actually puts your brain into like a brain rot type of scenario. I've never heard that in my life, and I'm AP in brain rot. I do see those like brain rot tests though and shit, and I'm not gonna lie, bro. I know a lot of shit they're talking about in that. I know a lot of the shit that they're talking about in that. The ripe ones are the baddies. That is absolutely wild. Josh Jacobs, Stefan Diggs, DeAndre Swift, Dak Prescott, David Njoku, and Xavier Worthy. He said that's not his full team, but he wouldn't give me his account. It kind of makes sense. I would not give anybody my fantasy account. If you could fuck up, because the fantasy punishment for mine, I just don't want to do. I just do not want to do that shit. I'll tell you what it is. Essentially, you have to stay in a McDonald's for 12 hours, and every meal that you eat takes 1 hour off. And they have to be large meals. Has to be large meals is like burger, large chips, and a drink. That's what a meal is, and it's the bottom two have to do it. It's crazy, man. Like what happened to saying like some sound or say less, bro? Like and especially the fact that they say skibbity but not slurs anymore. Like that's disgusting. What do you mean? We need to bring back we need to bring back some like nothing racial because the racial shit's out of order, but like some cool slurs. I don't know. I can't say any of them on YouTube. I'm trying to think of any of them, but you know what slurs I'm talking about. The one laggy. You know which one I'm talking about. Laggy. Like damn. That motherfucker's laggy. That's some laggy ass shit right there. You know what I mean? Is this a challenge or a forfeit? No, it's a forfeit. So the bottom two in the league have to do that. Albazi is crazy, but yeah, I know. And Njoku is insane. And then Xavier Worthy. Xavier Worthy's decent. He's nothing special. To be honest, my team's better than his team. Who's his QB? Stefan Diggs, DeAndre Swift. Dak Prescott's his QB. Jesus Christ. Josh Jacobs as his RB1. That brother is finito. They're showing this promo for the main event, but realistically, bro, we're not here for these guys. We're here for Gilbert. We're not here for Sean Brady. We're looking for a Gilbert Burns big time victory. I want to see Gilbert Burns Jiu-Jitsu. Everybody talks about Gilbert Burns Jiu-Jitsu, and now that I actually understand what he's doing, I'm hoping he gets better. Worthy dropped 20. What? He dropped 20 fantasy points? I thought he only had one touchdown. Do people actually mew on a daily basis? Like, is that a big thing? Is that a thing that people actually do? How long till Dorino? He's next fight. He's like 8 minutes away. Is O'Malley really fighting next week? Yeah. You definitely knew that O'Malley was fighting next week. No way you didn't. Unless fucking Dana White's promotion machine is just absolutely cooked. Xavier Worthy's hair looks cool. I think he looks like a bitch. I'm not gonna lie. Xavier Worthy, another person I beat the dog shit out of in a fight. I'd slap him up in a fight, bro. Pretty much all of the Chiefs. Give me Patrick Mahomes too. Patrick Mahomes is getting fucked up, bro. I'm pretty sure it's a meme because mewing is bad for you. Is it actually? That kind of makes more sense. I don't know how it would be bad for you though. Like it just doesn't seem like it's gonna do anything. I suppose it's just kind of making your jaw higher. But then again, some people are definitely doing it daily. Damn, what the fuck? I used to mew 4 to 5 years ago before it was cool, but I didn't do much other than make my jaw muscles bigger and it doesn't take away fat, so I stopped. Is that shit that Ronaldo used to promote? Is this shit mewing? Ronaldo jaw exercise. Is it this shit? Is this like, is this the equivalent? Do you remember this shit? Bro, this shit was funny as fuck. Is that shit? Is that the same shit? Bro, he can't even do that for longer than 10 seconds without fucking cringing. They've just got him casually chilling with the football. Bro, Ronaldo's acting has to be top 5 worst ever. Who the fuck is that? That girl looks scary as fuck. She looked like something out of a fucking horror movie, bro. Bro, all of those people look too excited, bro. But that first girl actually freaked me the fuck out. I love the way that Ronaldo was just like, there's no way you're getting me to fucking do that shit. There's no way I'm doing that shit. Who the fuck is this though? She looks like someone out of actually like a horror movie. No bullshit. She looks like someone out of like Until Dawn or something. Xavier Worthy runs circles around your ass. Yeah, if he decides to run away, sure. Yeah, he's faster than I am. But this is a fight. This is what we're talking about. Get us in a cage. Get me and Xavier Worthy in a cage. Only one person's walking out. That is one of the most that is one of the most sus and zesty things I've ever seen in my life. I'm sorry for putting you on this rabbit hole, but is that the thing? Because that I actually do know. That Ronaldo agent sponsorship tour will never be forgotten. Shout out Ronaldo. Now he's over there in the Saudis, and he'd probably be fucking executed if he did something like that. I guarantee you those things are illegal in Saudi. If you see a man walking down the street doing that shit, bro, like he gets an arm chopped off or some shit. She has the eyes of an evil doll. Yeah, she does. Like she looks like someone that would like kidnap you, you know what I mean? Like I'd be scared if I saw her. If I was walking down the street, could you be David Robinson in a fight? See another NBA player? He is, right? That's the Admiral. David Robinson. Well, he is 59, so yeah. But in his prime, no, he's probably cooking me. He's too jacked in his prime, I'm not going to lie to you. I'd need to be able to grab onto him and take him down, which would be difficult. Like, I'm not sure how much wrestling he's ever done in his life, but by pure strength, I don't know, it depends, because if he tried to take me down, I'd guillotine him and then he's done. I could probably guillotine him, honestly. I forgot to do my homework for a Spanish AP lit. On God, I'm dropping out. Bro, how the fuck do you... Spanish? What other subjects everyone does? Spanish, maths. I'd like to learn Spanish. I think that should be kind of cool. To like be able to just speak a fucking... to just be able to like speak a different language. Just bust out there and just be like, hola, mis amigos. ¿Qué tal? Is that it? ¿Qué tal? Is that how are you? ¿Qué tal? What the fuck is how are you in Spanish? Hola, my amigo. ¿Qué tal? I think that's it. 7 foot and in the army. Bro, I would cook his ass. I would cook his ass. Do you think that he actually knows any combat? No. He's going to try to do that hand-to-hand shit that they teach you in self-defense seminars where it's like, yeah, put your arm like this and swipe the knife out of the way. All you have to do is reach under the knife. It's like you don't watch Mike Korzemba. Bro, shout out to Mike Korzemba. Elite fall off, but in his prime, fucking Mike Korzemba must have been making bank, bro. He was getting millions. He was never the same after he said that Lonzo Ball was Steph Curry. After he said that Lonzo Ball was a 6'6" Steph Curry. Or Steph Curry with a 40-inch vert. That's what it was. Steph Curry with a 40-inch vert. He's never been the same since, bro. Never been the same. Robbie Lawler's in Gilbert's corner. I wonder if Ian Gary in his corner. Because Gilbert was in Ian Gary's corner, I think. Oh yeah, Robbie Lawler is in his corner. Damn, shout out Robbie Lawler. I was talking shit about him earlier, saying that I think that Conor McGregor could have beat him, but he's still good as fuck. One of my favorite UFC fighters ever. Super underrated too. Super underrated. This card's actually been super short as well. Like this is main event starting at 212. Usually it starts at like 235, 240. AP Spanish lit is so hard because I don't even know why I signed up. I took Spanish because you need 2 foreign language credit to graduate. You need 2 foreign languages? As if fucking learning one wasn't hard enough. So what, you do like Spanish and French or some shit? Is the main event on now? Yeah, it's about to be on. Gilbert's walking to the cage. Yeah, I couldn't do, like, I can barely speak English to a high level, to be honest with you. I fumble my words way too much when I speak English. If you ask me to speak another language on top of that, we're absolutely fucked. I'm not going to lie to you. We're just absolutely cooked. I've always wanted to learn Italian, even though it's pointless. I feel like as a baby, like from like 0 to 8 or some shit, you know the way that they say it's like super easy to learn languages when you're a child, when you're young? I think that you should just like in school, like learn like 4 languages real quick. You know what I mean? Just like bang out 4 languages by the time you get to like 10 years old. And then you can start to bring in like maths and like all this other shit. But get that hard shit out the way early. Learning languages while you're like God tier at it when you're young. Just do that shit early. Because I guarantee you by the time you're like 12 years old, you're going to understand 2 chocolate bars, and 2 chocolate bars gives you 4 chocolate bars. In my school, you don't need to graduate, but for some reason, almost everyone thinks that. Ah. Can you speak Mexican? Mexican's just Spanish, isn't it? But no, I cannot speak Spanish. The only languages that I can speak are English, Irish to a not high level, French to an even lower level. French, I have a poor understanding of basic concepts, is how I would describe it. I was taught Arabic and a little French as a kid. See, Arabic is even more difficult because it didn't even have a language that makes sense. Told me bust down my AP perfect timing. Shador can hold that shit. I wonder how Shador's getting on. When is that? When do Colorado play Nebraska? Colorado versus Nebraska. Did that shit already happen? Damn. Holy fuck. Colorado are down 28-0. Holy shit. Shador Sanders, 12 for 21, 118 yards, 1 interception. God damn. Holy fuck. Get them fucking Colorado boys some help. To be fair, Travis Hunter's still having a good game. I can't lie. 7 receptions, 72 yards. Holy fuck, they're getting cooked though. Dylan Raiola may just be the greatest quarterback ever seen. He's legit just like Patrick Mahomes. Why does he look like that guy? You know that like super young guy? What's his name, bro? The guy that like died. What is that fucking guy's name, bro? Baby Gronk. Why does he look like Baby Gronk, bro? He looks like if Baby Gronk grew up like 10 years. I saw like the number one prospect in high school today is fucking, he's gross. I'm not gonna lie. I was watching him. He popped up. I was watching like ESPN today, and he just popped up on like some game. The guy looks like a fucking dog. I can't lie to you. Could be a model too. As an Irish person, what are your opinions on Northern Ireland? Shit, I don't really give that much of a fuck, to be honest. I'm happy that we got real Ireland back. If you want to give Northern Ireland back too, sure, but we're not taking the death with it. Or not the death. We're not taking the debt with it. I'm too European to take this shit seriously. Gilbert already oiled up is crazy. You need 2 credits of the same language. I took Spanish in 10th and 11th grade, and it was easy, but AP Spanish lit ain't. What is that, like Spanish literature? Baby Gronk or Big Justice? Big Justice. Big Justice is way better. It goes, that Riz kid, I forget his name. What's his name? The Riz guy. The Rizzler. The Rizzler. Big Justice. Baby Gronk's all the way down, I'm not going to lie to you. I'd rather AJ too. Big AJ. Bring the boom. I see that shit pop up constantly. I didn't even have TikTok too. It's just all over Twitter, bro. All over Twitter, I see those guys. It's just like anything happens in any sport, and it's just that clip of the dad going, bring the boom. It is very funny that AP Spanish language and culture is so much easier. Language and culture, that's just like, yo, whip up this little burrito for me one time there, G. Who is the Rizzler? You don't know who the Rizzler is? Nah, you're fucking bugging, bro. The Rizzler. You don't know who this man is? This man's an icon. One of the all-time greats. Does he have an Instagram? Oh my God, he does. I need to give him a little follow. At It's the Real Rizzler. Damn. But this is the guy. What an absolute hero. 400,000 followers is crazy. That is crazy. Rizzler and Baby Gronk rankings is not what I expected tuning in. Well, listen, the Rizzler's one of those guys. Round 1 has started out between Gilbert Burns and Sean Brady. I'm going to be more locked in on this fight than I was for any other fight. I'm going to be more locked in. You can't trick me by saying, what the fuck, somebody got subbed. Oh my God, he's already finished. Oh my God, it's already over. Brother, I'm watching the fight. The fight is on in front of me. Although somebody was way ahead of me earlier, so I'm actually going to change my channel. Because someone said that a fight ended like 30 seconds before that I knew it even started. I go to the fucking pay-per-view section, bro. We've got some fucking dookie shit on. Gildo's trim is dirt. The way that you spell dirt like that is crazy. For being someone that's living in a $5 million house, Spelling dirt like you're from fucking Knockline is crazy. Looks like a mini Peter Griffin is crazy. Damn, look at Sean Brady putting it on Gilbert a little bit. I've a major feeling this one goes to decision. I just don't see anybody getting finished in this shit. No way. Sean Brady also has some of the worst tattoos known to man. Like, he essentially just gave up his body as an open canvas for tattoos. Like, what the fuck is that shit on his back? He looks like he's got an evil plane. He looks like he's got an evil pilot on his back. And he's got tattoos going all the way up to his neck and shit. Like, god damn, that must be expensive to just look ugly. Look at Gilbert Burns up with a takedown defense out the kid right there. Dollars, you live in Dublin, buck. Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying. What time are you at in the round? I'll actually whack the timer up. Ooh, it's gonna be out of focus. I'll fix it. It's a problem. I'll whack. No, it's not too out of focus. We're okay. Bang. We are at 1, 1, 3, 3. Timer is up. First round so far. I haven't been too locked down. Fucking Sean Brady has 24 significant strikes to Gilbert Burns' 5. I need to see something out of you here, Gilbert. I need to see something out of you here. Could Gilbert retire if he loses this fight? I don't think he's made enough money to retire, but he's definitely not getting like anywhere near a title shot or anything if he loses this fight. He's always going to be like a main card guy though, I suppose. He's always going to be pretty fun. And he's going to be someone you could give to like, I don't know, a new prospect on the way up. I wouldn't give him to like Morales or anybody like that, but you could give him somebody fun. 50 seconds left in round 1. I'm not going to lie. Sean Brady is currently dominating this round. Takes down Gilbert. Nah, Gilbert. See, does that count as a takedown though? Because technically he was down for like 2 seconds, but he just pops right back up. I need to see a Sean Brady finish. Give us a Sean Brady finish, and then I want to see him versus Usman next. Him versus Usman next, if Sean Brady wins this fight. If he wins it comprehensively, at least. But right now he's bullying him 5 minutes in. I wonder is Joe Pyfer in Sean Brady's corner? Because I know that loads of UFC guys train at that gym too. It's like that gym that's in the middle of nowhere. Struggling here. Go to sleep or watch shit. Why do you hate Shador Sanders so much? For me, round 1 just finished. For me, round 1 finishes in like 1 second. Go to sleep or what? Bro, I don't understand how you could hate Shador. Shador is just he's a decent guy. Remember when Bilal finished Brady? The only finish Bilal's ever going to get in his UFC career. It's why I can't trust Sean Brady. It's why I actually can't trust the guy. Brother, this is absolutely outrageous. If someone donates the money right now, I swear to God, I'll buy this t-shirt. I'm not buying it with my own card, but for the next, I'll wear this t-shirt for the entire next live stream. If we get a little dono to pay for that shit. 2821. Sticking out your gyat for the Rizzler. We'll put together a little GoFundMe, get that shit done. But I am not buying it. The W Rizzler, the Rizzard. Sticking out your gyat for the Rizzler is crazy, bruh. I'd have to pay fucking import tax on that shit too. 20th to the 27th of September. They're taxing on that shit too, bro. They're taxing on that. I wish I'm a broke high schooler. Shit, bro. I'm pretty, well, to be fair, I'm not broke, but I'm not spending my money on that shit. It would be pretty funny though. Gilbert rocked Brady a bit, did he? Damn, I wasn't watching. You're so skibbity. Damn, I appreciate that, bro. You're such a Sigma. Usman and Magomedov fight tonight? Yeah, should be good. Apart from the fact that he is an outrageous favorite. We bring the boom. Yeah, we bring the boom to... Was it for you? I think it's for you. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. Right now, Sean Brady is dominating Gilbert. That's like 2 seconds behind where I actually am. Brother, I'm naked. I need a shirt for myself. No, that's crazy. 3 minutes 59, 58. Right now, this has just been heavy grappling. I'm not going to lie to you. I kind of want to see these guys go out there and strike a little bit. I want to see these guys on the feet. But right now, it has just been all like fence wrestling and just like clinch work. That was it for the entire first round. And that's not the way that I think that Gilbert Burns wins this fight. I think Gilbert Burns can actually win this fight on the feet and like with jiu-jitsu. If Gilbert Burns can take him down, he's in a good spot. But he's getting fucking pressed by Sean Brady. Sean Brady's actually cooking him, bro. What the fuck? The only reason right now that I could see Sean Brady losing this fight is through his gas tank. Because every time that they engage on the feet, Gilbert's just getting absolutely dominated. Like, Sean Brady has 24 significant head strikes to Gilbert Burns' 2. You'd lose that argument. Yeah, you would. Burns did not arguably win round 1. Brady won round 1 and wasn't even close. I'm pretty sure even for significant strike numbers that it was even less close than what you're thinking. I can pull up the significant strike numbers actually. ESPN Burns versus Brady. UFC Fight Night Burns versus Brady. Let's take a gander really quick. Significant strikes 46-10 and total strikes 94-18. That is out fucking outrageous. Yeah, no, I'll be keeping it 100. Gilbert Burns is getting absolutely cooked right now. I can't keep that shit up because it'll tell me if someone wins the fight. It's like 20 seconds ahead of where I actually am. Paddy the Baddy clearly won that fight. Stop being delusional. To be fair, Paddy the Baddy against Jared Gordon, that's one thing that's one that you can argue right there. You can argue robbery right there for sure. Bro, Gilbert Burns is getting manhandled. Holy shit. Thank God I didn't bet on this shit. Oh, wait, never mind. Gilbert Burns takedown. See, the thing is, like, high-level jiu-jitsu is obviously an asset it's an asset in mixed martial arts, and it's really, really good in mixed martial arts. But it's not good compared to, like, high-level kickboxing, high-level boxing, high-level wrestling. Like, it's nowhere near as useful as any of those. I feel like jiu-jitsu is just not that useful in mixed martial arts. I want to scream. Why? Because Gilbert's losing. I like Gilbert a lot too, but he's not someone that I'd be, screaming for. Bro, fuck me. Gilbert Burns, bro, the second round is about to end. Gilbert Burns has landed 19 strikes. 19 strikes, and the second round's about to end. Sean Brady is putting on a crazy pace, though. It's going to be interesting to see if he can keep this up for 25. I don't see Joe Pyfer in Sean Brady's corner, although usually he is. 1 minute left in round 2. So far, it's legit old Sean Brady via complete domination. Via legit complete domination. You know what tasted so beautiful yesterday? Jordan Love. Jordan Love coming out having an absolute Hall of Fame stinker. Game 1. Threw a pick, and you know what they called my boy? You know what they called my fucking hero, Brock Purdy? He was called a checkdown merchant by some people in this chat. Well, guess what? Guess what Jordan Love did yesterday? Didn't throw a pass over 30 yards that wasn't as wide open as you can get. I'm going to keep that shit open, though. Colorado versus the Nebraska Cornhuskers. Are Nebraska going to be ranked after that? Surely they will. Feel like Gilbert to win, either Brady's got to gas out, he's got to land one big shot. Yeah, he does, because like he's not getting shit else going, to be honest with you. He's looked bad in these first 2 rounds. Sean Brady's just absolutely massacred him. It's like a prime Khabib performance. Like cardio, just relentless, always coming forward. That's 2-0. That's 2-0 Sean Brady, though, and it's 2-0 and it's not even fucking close, bro. I'll be real. It is not even fucking close. They lost last week to a mid-LSU. Nebraska didn't. Did they? No, they won last week. Yeah, they won 47, and then the week before that was 2023. Who's in the rest of their schedule? I know that this is extra compared to, but do they have any actual different team? They play. Oh damn, the end of their schedule is not nice. They play Ohio State, USC, and then they play Iowa. But apart from that, the start of their schedule is fucking easy, cakewalk. We need to see Gilbert Burns come back with something here, bro. We need to see Gilbert Burns come back with something, because right now he's getting absolutely fucking Kentucky fried. And it's rare that you see, like, I don't know. I feel like we haven't seen Gilbert Burns get dominated like this in a while. Sean Brady's timing looks really good though. 2-0 Brady, 2-0 Brady, or 1-1. It's 2-0 Brady. It's not even close. I'd say like it's 2-0. Like there's not even an argument for it to be 2-0 Brady. I'll pull up those stats again. Where are they? Gilbert Burns. Here we go. No, that's not it. That's Gilbert Burns highlights. Gilbert Burns versus Sean Brady, ESPN, to give you a look, because I'm pretty sure that Sean Brady has maybe 5 times the significant strikes that Gilbert Burns does, if not more. He might actually have 10 times. What does he have in terms of significant strikes? He has 70 to Gilbert Burns' 15. 70 to Gilbert Burns' 15 is outrageous, bro. I'm undefeated in picks today. Damn. Sean better win against Merab. Bro, that's a close one. That's a lot to ask. If Sean does beat Merab, though, he's just got a tougher defense next. I am very surprised that he's not a favorite, though. The fact that you have Merab Valashvili as a favorite against Sean O'Malley is crazy. Gilbert's covering up, bro. Gilbert does not want to be out there. That's actually crazy. 3 minutes left inside round 3. Once again, we're still on all Sean Brady. Nice little knee up the middle from Gilbert there, showing some signs of life. Bro, the pace that Sean Brady is putting on right now is fucking wild. Like, he is just going for it relentlessly. You can see he's kind of starting to slow down a little bit, though. He's not walking Gilbert down as much anymore. If Sean Brady does start to tire, that's what Gilbert Burns can use. Because Gilbert Burns could definitely win these next 3 rounds if Sean Brady's not if Sean Brady's not still coming forward. But Gilbert Burns looks terrible off his back foot. Anytime that they get up against the cage, Sean Brady's dominating. Once again, we're at the fence wrestling, pushed up against the cage. 2 minutes 30 left. The fucking alarms have got to be, the alarms have got to be going off for Gilbert Burns. If he loses this round, the fight's pretty much over unless he gets a finish. The fight is over unless he gets a finish, not pretty much. Gilbert Burns, nice little reversal, manages to change it around. Sean Brady is tired now, though. You can see that those first 2 rounds have taken the wind out of him. He is tired. He needs this 3rd round. This 3rd round is actually huge. I think low-key, this might be a hot take because one guy's up 2-0, but I think whoever wins this 3rd round wins the fight. I don't see Sean Brady winning a 4th or a 5th round here. He looks too tired for me. Dives in on kind of a lazy double leg. Doesn't really get it. Gilbert's scared of getting KO'd again. I don't even think it's that. I think he's just... I don't know what the fuck it is, to be honest, because it's not even like Sean Brady's a scary power puncher. You glaze Umar so much. I just think he's good. I think he's good as fuck. Welterweight division is so fire right now, bro. People were complaining to me about the fact that I said that welterweight was one of the best divisions in the UFC. But I'll stand by that, bro. I'll stand on that all day. That welterweight is by far one of the best divisions in the UFC. Oh, damn. Nice little elbow into an upper. Oh, Gilbert's fucking... Bro, Gilbert fucking went to town for a little 10 seconds there. There was 2 elbows landed up the middle and knee up the middle. Gilbert's starting to wake up now. 1 minute left in round 3. Did Sean Brady blow his load too early? 45 seconds left in round 3. Gilbert's looking decent, bro. He's looking like he's fucking found a 2nd win from somewhere. Takedown from Gilbert. He lets him get up relatively easy. Sean Brady's got to watch out, bro. He's getting fucking clipped now. That was a big right overhand from Gilbert that just landed clean. Sean Brady gets his very own takedown. Lands in Gilbert Burns' guard there. We know that Gilbert's guard is dangerous as fuck. Let's see, can he do anything with it? 20 seconds left. It's going to be difficult to get a submission. And it's 20 seconds more of control time. This is a much closer round, though. This is a much closer round. Very difficult to score. I'm leaning towards Sean Brady in this round, but I'm not sure. That's a close round. How do you boys score that one, boys? How are we scoring that round? I need to blow my nose really quick. Blew my nose, nothing came out. That's one of the worst feelings ever, when you can feel that like your nose is kind of blocked, but nothing comes out when you're blowing it. I can feel that my nose is blocked up. Gilbert, but I'm biased. They're going at it, bro. They're fucking scrapping, no bullshit. They're actually scrapping now. I wonder what Gilbert's corner is saying to him. Because for Sean Brady's corner, see, this is where I'd like open scoring in MMA. It like really changed my mind about it from watching CJI. I just think that open scoring makes shit so much more fun, because we could be going into this fourth round going like, okay, Gilbert knows that he has to fucking stay on top. Gilbert knows that he needs a finish, and then he's going to go out there and try and win. Or it could be that Sean Brady knows that he lost that third round, and now he's got to go out and win the fourth and the fifth. He's not going to be able to coast or anything like that. Might go Gilbert for that round. Feel like he'll add bigger shots. That's a 50-50 round, bro. That is very difficult to score. That's not a fucking easy one to score, I'm not going to lie. Fourth round has begun. The pace that they're setting, though, I'll be surprised if either of them can keep up that or keep up this pace for that long. Kamaru Usman needs to go to middleweight. I'd like to see him at middleweight, but middleweight is a murderer's row. To be fair, so is 170. Damn. Nut shot. Gilbert's winning the fourth and the fifth and will win by split decision or finish. Gilbert did look the fresher of the two just there, but the thing is, Sean Brady now gets more time to relax. You can see he's tired there. You can see that they're both very, very tired. It didn't seem like that deep of a nut shot, so I doubt that Gilbert Burns takes that much time, but he'll probably take a little bit. Bro, I stubbed my toe as I was walking outside earlier today too. So fucking painful. So painful. I was trying to run inside and I can't even remember what I stubbed it on. I think it was on like a little candle holder thing or something. I don't know what the fuck it was. Do I think Caio Borralho beats Isreal Adesanya? No. I think it's a step too far for... See, I don't know, bro. I really don't know. Because like skill for skill, I think that Izzy loses that fight 100%. Or skill for skill, I think that Izzy wins that fight. But Izzy's just not going to be motivated. Fuck me, bro. Gilbert Burns just hit him right back in the dick 2 seconds later, bro. I legit just fucking unpaused my shit and had to go back and repause it. He's definitely big enough for middleweight. He's solid at 185. Yeah, but the thing for Kamaru is his knees, man. Like, his knees are just so fucking... Back-to-back nut shot is crazy, bro. Gilbert Burns just said whatever. Gilbert Burns took that eye for an eye shit too far. Usman's too small for a middleweight. I don't know. I feel like he could fill out middleweight, but like Dricus du Plessis is big. Caio Borralho, big as fuck. Like, there's a lot of big middleweights on the way up. I think that in neither division is he gonna actually be able to go and like win a title shot, but he'd probably have a better shot at 185 than he does at 170. Well, I don't know actually. At 170, if he can get that Bilal fight, bro, he's got a serious chance to win that fight if he can get that Bilal fight. Izzy could beat him, bro. There's a ton of people that, like if you're talking about Izzy and Caio Borralho, it's a close fight. Don't get me wrong. It's a really close fight. I just don't think that Izzy wants to fight anybody like that. Like, he doesn't want to fight anybody on the come up. He's not going to make a lot of money for fighting Caio Borralho. So I think that he is either going to want to get like a Robert Whittaker or that maybe that Sean Strickland one back or something like that. But if you can't get anything like that, I don't see him fighting for that much longer. Prime Usman versus Jan Blachowicz when he was champ, who wins? Like, pound for pound, Usman for sure. But if we're talking about like not pound for pound, Jan Blachowicz smokes him. Jan Blachowicz is just too big. Sean Brady's managed to keep up this pace, though. He does look a little bit better going into the 4th round, and I'm not going to lie. Kamaru Usman helped him out a ton by taking a while for his nut shot, and then Sean Brady getting more time off. Like, he got like 3 minutes over that to rest. So he's going to get a bit of his energy back, and if he can win this round 4, it's over. The thing is that Gilbert Burns needs to be pretty much flawless now in terms of, like, winning rounds. Biggest star in the UFC other than Conor? John Jones. It's John, then probably Alex, then probably Sean O'Malley, then maybe Islam Makhachev. A lot of fighters have knee injuries, but both is rough. Amazing that he had all of those defenses with the injuries, yeah. And if you think about it, bro, like, his knees have been fucked up for years, bro. His knees have been fucked up for like 4 or 5 years. And he still managed to fight through, and he still managed to be really, really good. Bro, Sean Brady's stand-up looks really, really good this fight. And I'm not sure if it's that Gilbert Burns' stand-up just looks really bad or Sean Brady's looks really, really good, but like, this is a different Sean Brady to what we've seen before. Maybe he gets the rematch against Belal when Belal inevitably loses his title. Volk is done for. I don't see him getting the championship back. Yeah, 145 is too stacked, bro. It's too stacked, 145. I don't know. They started off and they were both champs, and Sigma Usman mogged him. What the fuck, bro? What are we even talking about? What are we doing here? 2:12 left in the 4th. Nice knee up the middle by Gilbert. Bro, Sean Brady's chin is looking good too. He's ate some knees. He's ate some elbows. He's ate a whole bunch of shit in this fight. Like, horrid shots from Gilbert Burns. I'd be very interested to see who Sean Brady gets in his next fight, because he's probably going to jump up to what, like 6th or 5th? And I don't know who they give him next. Do they give him a JDM? Do they give him like an Ian Gary or something like that? Ian Gary, Sean Brady just seems like a terrible matchup for Ian Gary. But he's got to fight fucking somebody, so I don't know who the fuck he fights. Bro, his fucking wrestling and his striking looks really crisp. It looks really, really crisp. Like, that was a nice little combo, and then he ducks under and gets the shot off. Do you think this version of Brady beats Belal? Might be a hot take, but I do think so. I think so. I think that this version of Brady probably does beat Belal. His cardio looks phenomenal. His boxing looks really good. His wrestling looks good. Like, maybe there's a new version of Sean Brady. I'm always not opposed to seeing fighters level up. Ooh, he's in trouble here though. Oh no, I thought that Gilbert Burns was gonna try to get a leg lock. Gilbert Burns is on his back now though. This is not a good spot for Sean Brady. He's got the body lock. He's gonna need to try transition this into a takedown. Once again, with that body lock again, push him up against fence. He only has 30 seconds though. He's got to do something major here, Gilbert Burns. If he can end with like taking Sean Brady's back or doing something like that, he can, like, there is still a chance for him to win this round. But if he just sits here and press him up against the cage for the next 20 seconds, he's probably lost the round. He's probably lost the round, and that means that he's probably lost the fight too. Damn, Gilbert Burns, nice little takedown out of him though. Sean Brady gets back up, manages to reverse it. Bro, Sean Brady looks fucking phenomenal, bro. He looks really, really, really good. If Izzy fights a non-champ Poatan light heavyweight for a trilogy, is it a pay-per-view main event? Yeah, I think so. That's one of the biggest fights in the UFC. That's like for sure one of the biggest fights in the UFC. I doubt Izzy does it though. Izzy seems like a spiteful guy, and it just doesn't seem like something that he'd do. Like, he's happy that he has that last win over Alex Pereira. Alex did say that he's coming back down though. He did say that he's coming back down. Brady won that round. Yeah, I agree. We all agree that Brady's up 3-1, if not 4-0. I'm pretty sure everyone in chat's going to agree with that. JDM versus Leon would be a great fight if they just go out and slug. Yeah, bro, the striking in that fight would be fucking incredibly fun to watch. Especially if we get like a prime Leon, like a good Leon. Damn, I didn't realize Shakur Sanders threw a pick 6 too. Let me watch this shit. He was on his own too, to be fair. Total strikes, Sean Brady, 221. Gilbert Burns, 57. 57 total strikes. That is fucking crazy, bro. What was your school schedule during senior year? school schedules in Ireland don't really change. But in my senior year, I'd go into school at like 9:10, 9:20 a.m. and then I'd leave school at like 9:30 p.m. Because essentially my school day started at 8:50 and finished at 3:30, and then there was after school study till 9:30. So I'd show up late to school, because pretty much every day I showed up late to school, like at least 20 or 30 minutes. Made it in for the first class though, and then I'd leave there at 9:30 p.m., which sucked. It sucked. It was just absolutely horrendous, bro. It was actually horrendous. Bro, I do not understand how fucking Sean Brady looks that good. Like, he looks fucking incredible in this fight, bro. He looks actually incredible. Shout out to him. Shout out to him going out there and putting on a fucking performance of a lifetime. Gilbert Burns needs to get something going. I'll put the timer back on. I mean, you mean my classes? What subjects did I take? It's a good question. You have to, in Ireland, take maths, Irish, English, and a language. I think you have to take a language. Maths, Irish, English, and French. And then what other subjects did I do? I did 7. I did economics, history, and classics. They're the 7 that I did. You left school at 9:30 p.m. in the night? Yep. I did that for an entire year. For no reason, dude. Well, not for no reason. I got like decent test results because of it, but another fucking nut shot. Are we fucking for real, bro? 3rd time out. Bro, what the fuck is he? What are they talk? Bro, that was not low at all. What the fuck? What are they saying was low? Did his foot hit? Wait, was that low or am I tripping? Am I tweaking? That shit did not look low to me. Oh, no, yeah, he got kicked, yeah. I was just looking at the knee. I was like, what the fuck? He's in him low now twice, too. 180 seconds for Gilbert Burns to redeem himself. 180 seconds for Gilbert Burns to pretty much get any hope at a UFC title in the future. And Sean Brady off the break comes back fucking firing. That timer's like 3 or 4 seconds behind. Bro, Sean Brady's boxing has really impressed me here too. The leg kicks as well. He's mixing it up well. He's going knees to the body, the little jab, 1-2 to the head. Little 1-2, 1-2, 1 is looking good. 19 leg kicks by Sean Brady. Now it's 20. Compared to Gilbert Burns' 1. Like, his output has been fucking exceptional. I don't know what the fuck. They need to test that brother Sean Brady. Because he might be on fucking... Oh, flying knee by Gilbert Burns. That switch knee was clean. Did he just fucking eat that? Bro, who is this fucking deformed Sean Brady that we've seen? He just ate a switch knee to the chin. Clean. What the fuck? Holy shit, he just ate that shit. That's fucking wild, bro. Is he like good? Like, we haven't seen him. Like, when we don't know if he's wobbling. No, he looks okay. He looks like his legs look under him. He looks fine. How the fuck did he just eat that flying knee, bro? Bro, we need to test that. We need to test Sean Brady, bro. This motherfucker is on some different shit. He might be on fucking HGH or something, some testosterone. He might be on that shit TJ Dillashaw was on, so, because I don't know what the fuck is going on with him. How the fuck did he just eat that, bro? He just ate that like it was nothing. That was a switch knee, clean to the chin. 1 minute 30 left in round 5. It looks like Gilbert Burns is going to go out there and lose this fight. 100. Oh, triangle. Armbar. No, he got out of it. Gilbert Burns, if he actually committed to that, he might have been able to get something, because he did have his arm stuck in. But I can't really be talking to Gilbert Burns about how to do jiu-jitsu. It looked like it was on for a second, though. Shavkat has to fight Sean Brady for the #1 contender. I don't think that they're going to do that. Because they want to get Belal out of the way relatively fast. So I think that Belal's going to get Shavkat, and soon. You got to be good at all of it nowadays in the UFC. Lately it's been coming down. Who's better at blending it all? Wrestling when they expect you to strike, or vice versa, and then conditioning. Yeah, it's what I say a lot of my videos now, that now you have to be a good mixed martial artist. Oh, Gilbert Burns attacking the leg. 40 seconds left. No, he lost it. Gilbert hasn't even had any real like deep submissions or anything. He hasn't had anything that was actually close. Trying to wrestle up. 25 seconds left in round 5. Gilbert trying to find the space to just set anything up. He's not going to be able to find it though. 15 seconds left in round 5. Yeah, this fight is over. If Sandhagen reached its final form, it would be Brady. Nah, Sandhagen was better than Brady in his prime, but Sean Brady looked fucking phenomenal here. Damn, he is fucking done. He is tired as shit. Falls down right after the fight's over. He won the fight, though, for sure. I'm not sure if it's going to be 50-45 or 49-46, but either way, Sean Brady wins. And it's... To be honest, for a fight that I thought was going to be very close, it was not close at all. It wasn't even... Like, I don't know what the fuck happened, to be honest with you. Damn, I didn't realize Sky Sports showed college football. Tennessee against NC State. Gilbert Burns didn't lose, guys. He just ran out of time. It looked like if he had another 10 minutes, he was going to be the one getting fucking finished. I appreciate the 5, Niffy. Ankalaev was robbed of a double-digit win streak and a belt that would be in his home forever. I hope he gets a belt. I don't know. If he can't beat Alex Pereira, I don't see him getting a belt, but he's got a great fucking chance to beat him, bro. He's such a horrific matchup for Alex Pereira that he could definitely do it. He could definitely get it done. No bullshit. Burns took his gloves off. Did he really? Damn, I didn't see that shit. I just presumed that damn, is Gilbert Burns gonna fucking retire? That would be crazy. I don't think that he should retire. I think that him retiring is a bit OD. I think it's going too far. He still has some money to make inside the UFC. Like, he still has a lot of people that are gonna want to watch him fight. Let me go back and see if he retires, because I actually want to see if he's about to retire. I want to see it. I doubt he does. It just doesn't make that much sense. Was it 50-45 on? Was it UD 50-45? I wasn't listening to the commentary. If Gilbert retires, he's had a hell of a career. He's had a hell of a career, and he can go and compete in CGI next year or in 2 years' time. What do welterweight rankings look like after this? I think Gilbert probably jumps up to 5. It's actually an interesting question. I'm going to pull up the UFC website right now. I'm going to pull up the UFC website. We're going to take a gander at who Gilbert Burns and Sean Brady fight next. I think that Gilbert Burns is probably going to fight him against Colby. Would be a good fight. Him against Colby. If Colby's willing to take that fight, that would be a very good fight. I'd be interested in seeing that. And then Gilbert goes down the rankings a little bit. I feel like you give him a Jeff Neal, somebody like that, you know what I mean? Someone that's like someone that's a fun personality, because I think the MVP and Wonderboy are going to go for sure. They have to fight each other. That just makes so much sense. Joaquin Buckley against Gilbert. There's a lot of guys at 170 that Gilbert can still fight that I think would be interesting. But he's not getting anywhere near that title picture anymore. He's 38, man. Doesn't want to fight contenders. The only fight left would be Colby, to be honest. Yeah. And he's not going to get the Colby fight. Burns versus Morales retirement fight in Brazil. Damn. Michael Morales? What the fuck, bro? Bro, look at Gilbert Burns already dick riding. Or not Gilbert Burns. Look at Bilal already dick riding. Man, Brady's going to be tough to beat. Next week he's going to be calling for Sean Brady instead of fucking Gilbert Burns. Colby versus Dustin was rumored for 309. Yeah, but that was confirmed to be fake. I'm pretty sure Dustin said that was fake. If I could matchmake the welterweight division, Gary versus Colby, JDM versus Bilal, Shavkat versus Usman, Leon versus Brady. I don't like JDM getting the title shot against Bilal. I feel like it should be Shavkat, but The way that I do it, if you're asking me, is Colby Usman 4, Gary against JDM, Bilal against Shavkat, and then Leon. No, actually, I'd probably go Shavkat against JDM, or Shavkat against Bilal, JDM against Leon, Ian Gary against Colby, and then Usman at 185. Usman against Nasruddin Imamov, or Usman against the loser of that kind of like top 4 situation at middleweight. But yeah, no, I'd probably say that Colby Covington holds most of the cards here, because Colby Covington's the guy that I want to see fight a lot of these guys. Like, I don't want to see Sean Brady against Shavkat or JDM, or maybe Usman, Sean Brady wouldn't be bad. Amir, I just don't really need mods, to be honest with you. Like, there's nothing in my chat that needs to be modded. If I need mods, though, for sure, I'll have you towards the top of the list. You, Niffy, some of the boys, you know what I mean? Usman versus Izzy. Usman versus Izzy would be good as fuck. But they're not going to fight each other. They're not going to fight each other. You have any input on Usman and Magomedov fighting later tonight? Usman and Magomedov is probably my #1 prospect outside the UFC. Like, I think he's the future of the UFC, the future of MMA. And as soon as Shavkat goes, Usman's just going to take his place. But, like, watching him in Bellator is cool and all, but it's like watching fucking, like, elite boxers just smoke a bomb. It's like, we know that he's going to win the fight. We know it's probably not going to be all that close. See, that's what I mean. If I don't even really know it either. Like, I don't really need anybody to moderate, because there's no one that really says, like, the only thing that I would ever need moderated in my chat is when, like, bots come in and just spam some shit where they're like, OnlyFans leaks at whatever website. That's kind of the only time. You just ban those and you're just like, okay, fuck it, let me get out of here. When is Fiziev coming back? I forgot bro existed. He broke his leg, so it's kind of understandable that you forgot he existed. I'll check it though. Fiziev. When is his next fight? He does have something rumored to be coming up. Him and Dan Hooker would be sick, bro. Fiziev and Dan Hooker would be sick. I feel like Dan Hooker is going to get a further shot up the line though. OnlyFans leaks where I knew someone was going to say that shit. If anyone deserves mod, it's Joe Swanson. They should do Brady versus Oliveira. Nah, give my guy fucking Oliveira a break, bro. God damn. Those bots increase views? Shit, yeah, but they just annoy the fuck out of everybody else by spamming their shit. I'd rather have no viewers than fucking do some cringe shit where it's like, you know, let me get 1,000 botted viewers in here. How do you feel about Jan calling out Figgy? I love it as the next title fight after Umar. Jan versus Figgy, that'd be a good fight. That'd be a really good fight, actually. There was someone else that I wanted Jan to fight at 135. Who was it that I wanted him to fight, or was it Figgy? Jan Corey would be good. Jan Figgy. Yeah, to be honest, you can't really mismatchmake Piotr Jan. As long as you don't give him Merab. If Merab loses, as long as you don't give him Merab, you literally can't mismatchmake him. It's literally all good matchups. Joe Swanson's actually goated. Their comments always have deep knowledge of MMA. Legend. Damn. Shout out Joe Swanson. Joe Swanson got all the boys repping. Jan versus Figgy's a banger. Yeah, that would be. See, and it would really test out. It would test out Figgy at 135, because I think that Jan deserves a title shot soon. I'm not even trolling. What the fuck's going on there? TNT Sports want to show like some fight replay of a fight flashback of, what is this, UFC 207. Damn, they're showing Cody Garbrandt and Dominic Cruz. Bro, what are the fucking chances that in a UFC fight flashback that they're showing the fight that got me into the UFC? That's crazy. But how the fuck? Bro, no, these guys are shipping. This is not UFC 207, because Robert Whittaker wasn't on 207. Was he? Was Robert Whittaker on 207? No, he wasn't, I don't think. Ray Boy, Fabricio Verdum. Johnny Hendricks. No, he wasn't. I don't know what the fuck this is. This is Robert Whittaker, Paulo Costa, I think. Or Robert Whittaker against Yoel Romero. Figgy versus Umar for a title defense. I don't see Figgy getting a title shot just because I think he's a little bit too small. Figgy versus Jan would be sick. Jan versus O'Malley 2 needs to happen. I doubt whoever wins next weekend beats Umar though. I think that if Sean O'Malley can showcase good grappling, that he will beat him. But if not, and he's getting dominated by Merab, I think that he's going to get dominated by Umar too. And Merab, I just don't think has a chance. I just don't think that Merab has a chance. But anyway, boys, I appreciate all the boys tuning in. I appreciate all the boys showing love. We will be back next week for UFC 306 in the Sphere. We're going to have the entire watch party for that, obviously from when it starts to the very end. Videos going up tomorrow, Monday, you know, all of this week.